Pakistan and Lahore, the moment has arrived. Are you guys ready to bounce and make some noise? They're ready, as are the captains here, the two captains. Darren Sami for Zalmi and Sarfraz for Quetta Gladiators. We've got the mascot as well. Zoha, how are we doing today?
Good.
Good, fantastic. Who are you supporting?
Zalmi.
Zalmi. Sarfraz, we can all go home now. We've got the match referee as well. Sami to go. Tails is the call?
It's a tail. It's a tail.
It's come down as a tail. Darren, you've lost the toss. What have you decided to do?
We will ball first today, Ramesh bhai.
क्या वजह है?
रमेश भाई एक तो थोड़ी सी कंडीशन आपको पता है कि पूरा दिन आज पिच ढकी रही है तो थोड़ा आइडिया नहीं है, पिच का मॉइस्चर भी नजर आ रहा है, तो कोशिश करेंगे अच्छी बॉलिंग करके उनको आउट करें और फिर टारगेट को चेस करें.
Yeah, this is going to be a terrific night as the eliminator gets underway. Fireworks are off and they've had some welcome. Both sides in Lahore seem to be loving every moment of this journey of the HBL PSL. This is the big game, big night for both sides. Zalmi versus the Gladiators. Zalmi, when they were here last time, they won the HBL PSL with a crushing defeat against the Gladiators. Well, the toss was won by Quetta Gladiators and they decided to bowl first, which was a little strange because conditions looked perfect for batting. Nevertheless, these are the teams. Changes have been made. In comes Tamim Iqbal. Fletcher is in as well. Saad Naseem is a bit of a belligerent hitter debut he had, picking up four wickets in his first HBL PSL contest. Well, Shafiq is in. Cadmore is believed to be an opening batsman of high quality and strike rate. Riley Russo, Mahmoodullah is another new entrant to this playing 11. Sarfraz, Nawaz, Thisara comes in after the Tri-Nation in Sri Lanka. Anwar Ali, Hassan Khan, Rahat Ali and Mir Hamza make the list. Right, this is what has happened, or what will happen. Islamabad United beat Karachi Kings. They beat them hands down. Eliminator one, Peshawar Zalmi versus Quetta. So a team that loses the contest is out of the competition. And then we have another contest tomorrow. Karachi Kings versus winner of this contest and then the grand final on Sunday. I've got Bazid Khan and Darren Ganga here with me. Boys, how are we doing today? Excited?
Yeah, obviously. Back to Lahore. It's just hair-raising stuff. Umpires coming, the HBL drone. Darren Ganga's been around Lahore. What an atmosphere, Brian.
Indeed. Have enjoyed the wonderful sights. And now for the cricket action. Had the chance of being out in the middle, and even Saviv felt like he wanted to have an opportunity because of the atmosphere. He said he lived for it. Been really good. And I'm sure the players will be looking forward to getting out into the middle, showing what they're made of, because it's do or die for both teams.
Yeah, some of their bowlers are in terrific form, red hot form. Mohammad Nawaz has got this great ability to bowl dots. Sarfraz is a street smart cricketer. So this business of winning the toss and electing to bowl first, does it make sense to you guys?
Yeah, very interesting. Both wanted to bowl first, but it's actually a good toss to lose. I think pitch looks quite dry. You want runs on the board, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise having to bat first. But Sarfraz and Sami don't want to actually bat first. They both wanted to bowl first, but runs on the board always.
Yeah, let's see how the pressure of scoreboard runs will have an impact on the outcome of this contest. The eliminator, number one. You seek the tension on the faces. You know there's nervous tension. They want to be out there ASAP, but also there's this strange feeling, what will happen, what can happen. Good crowd in, almost a house full. As they say, all roads lead to Gaddafi Stadium tonight.
At an interesting dimension, you go to Dubai, you go to Sharjah, and then for the eliminator, you come here to Lahore. Different altogether. Cricket and atmosphere.
Yeah, indeed. It will test the versatility of teams. And these two teams, they've been here before. In 2017, played the final, so they will be familiar with the atmosphere, the conditions, lots of local players. But it's exactly what you want as a player, to play in these sorts of environments where the crowd is behind you, you're playing for everything, you're playing to getting yourself into a final, and why not give your best, leave everything on the field.
Yeah, good players look for such a stage to enhance their reputation. Quite a few want to make a name for themselves. Some have shown a lot of talent. Ibtisam Sheikh, the leg spinner from Hyderabad, to name one. Then you've got Asif Ali, who's a big striker of the ball. Hussain Talat, a very good all-round cricketer. Shadab Khan, Hassan Khan, both very good all-round bowlers, spin all-rounders. Right, then here we go with the customary huddle. It's a 60-meter fence, this. So, on a good pitch, you would be having a good time hitting the ball out of the park. It's all about maintaining calm and keeping your nerve and just following the script, follow the strategy. Look at the captain all the time. He's got to be flexible also in his execution, Sarfraz. It is, and because of a couple of forced pullouts, Quetta Gladiators had to reboot the combination. Let's see whether it works for them or not. But obviously, you wouldn't want such a situation just before such a crucial eliminator.
Yeah, especially when you have your marquee players not coming. There was a little bit of disappointment, but I think they just have to get on with it. And I think Peshawar right now would be much better equipped in this game, but you never know. It's T20 cricket. I think that the main issue here is the Quetta bowling against this strong Peshawar batting. Kamran Akmal, you've got the likes of their captain in the end who can strike it big. Then you've got Tamim Iqbal, who's been in great form.
Yeah, I agree with you. 4 changes to this Quetta Gladiators team, and they struggled in their last game against Islamabad United. They batted first, got to 147 and couldn't defend it. So issues in both batting and bowling for Quetta Gladiators. The inclusion of Mahmudia Riyad is going to be a good one with both bat and ball. And then, well, the young, exciting batsman from Yorkshire, Cadmore. He is a really good inclusion at the top of the innings for this Quetta Gladiators team.
Cool and cool umpires Aleem Dar and Rashid Riaz. Tamim Iqbal averages in the 40s in HBL PSL history. Start off with Mohammad Nawaz. He is the obvious choice. Right, huge roar as we're ready for the play. This should be interesting. Tamim Iqbal is a magical striker and likes playing spin. Let's see how he gathers teams against Mohammad Nawaz, who's been in great form. He'll bowl dots, he'll cripple you by bowling the line and length. And his growth has been phenomenal in the last couple of years. He's got the eyes of the selectors, and Mickey Arthur thinks very highly of him.
Yeah, Lahore's ready, everybody's ready here. And this will be a big matchup. It's if Nawaz can get a couple of breakthroughs right at the beginning. He's done so for Quetta regularly, and they need that because Peshawar have a great batting lineup. Left-hander against left-hander, Tamim Iqbal.
On the pads. This pitch looks a beauty. I've played here many times and it hasn't changed character. Just a mere sort of tickle with the grass, nothing more than that. The base looks solid. There's the sweep shot. It's an intentionally well played shot because he was looking to put it away over the infield.
Yeah, this is not a bad shot at all. He's hitting with the spin. There's no protection out there. That's the easiest shot. Oh, for spin bowler, what they will do, they will attack Mohammad Nawaz because he's bowled a lot of dots and he's very defensive. So it's difficult to score boundaries off him. So they're trying to counter Peshawar Zalmi.
Yeah, perfect foil for Nawaz. Left-hander is in. Change of angle for Mohammad Nawaz. Probably wants him to drive through the offside rather than playing that sweep shot or the slot sweep. That's a natural arc for the left-hander, and so it's a good move, putting Tamim Iqbal at the top of the order to negate the effect of the left-arm spinner. Yeah, moves inside the line of that one. That's crushed. That will find the fence once again. This is beautiful batting. Intelligent strike force is Tamim Iqbal.
Yeah, targeting the sweep shot. Crowd loves it. So does Peshawar, so does Tamim. Square leg and short fine in the circle, so there's always a boundary option.
That's a wide down the leg side. So he's clearly been jolted by this bit of a counter punch from the left-hander. Bit of a counter attack from Tamim Iqbal.
Yeah, 6 wickets to Mohammad Nawaz. Wouldn't be accustomed to someone attacking him because he's been so good containing the opposition. It's about 15% of his total bowling going to defensive shots.
He adjusted well, so finishes off with 2 dots, 9 without a wicket.
Peshawar Zalmi.
Tamim on 8 is not yet faced a delivery, Kamran Akmal. Last time he was out there, he sizzled the crowd with a master innings. Got 100. Kamran Akmal. Rahat Ali is coming on to bowl, 107 not out. Gets it to just curl back a little. Good delivery.
Hey, Rahat Ali's got a vicious in-swing to the right-hander. He's got a few wickets in this PSL. Just dropped off at the back end. So the previous 2-3 games hasn't been on the money. But today he just needs to fight, just needs to get Kamran Akmal out, because that's the big wicket right now, off 100 against Quetta.
Covers were on, so this pitch would be sweating just a little bit. Oh, once again, swing for the left armer. So when a left arm is getting the ball to dart back, you know that his natural angle is going to cause issues for the right-hander. That's the go-to ball for any left armer.
And he can't start too straight because he's going to go down the leg side. So it's about finding the perfect line. And you're getting a little bit of inward movement as a left-arm seamer. Oh, how he would like to get this wicket, Kamran Akmal.
Oh, ball played on. What a result after a rain delay. Gladiators have found the mark, found the target. So the Centurion leaves. He got a 107 against the Qalandars, mesmerized the opposition with great stroke play. Not tonight for him.
Massive, massive wicket. Rahat Ali, the delight. Just the celebration can tell you that Quetta wanted this. Huge wicket. Kamran Akmal goes without scoring. 9 for 1.
Andre Fletcher is in, 30 years of age. His numbers, 125 strike rate, 30 runs, best of 19. He can hit the ball a mile. Getting it to come back, and Kamran Akmal just wanted to drill it square through the offside. It was on the shorter side, the delivery, but it had extra wings on it as well.
But I spoke about the line. That was a perfect line. And the length as well was good. The extra bounce, hitting the inside part of the bat. Kamran Akmal didn't quite open the blade, but it's the angle of the ball coming back in. With the bounce, got the better of Kamran Akmal, the big wicket. Second highest run scorer this year's HBL PSL.
There's a slip in place, so watch out for an outswinger from Rahat Ali. Yeah, there it was. Almost a feather edge to the keeper. Great stuff.
Just the atmosphere with the weather around, making that new ball dart around as well. Pitch looks dry, but it's just the overhead conditions which exaggerating that movement, and Rahat Ali knows that he has to be spot on because this is important for Quetta Gladiators. They get rid of Tamim, they've got rid of Kamran Akmal, get rid of Tamim, and you're right in there.
Get another slip in, 2 slips. Yeah, he's feeling for it outside the off stump. Couple of lovely deliveries from Rahat Ali. That's the end of the over, 10 for 1. Ten for 1 after 2 overs. Tamim Iqbal had an uneasy period against Rahat Ali. Beat him twice with good outswingers. Fletcher is on 1. So Nawaz has been replaced, and rightly so. Conditions are ripe for some good swing bowling. So why not introduce Mir Hamza to the task?
Left arm, a reputation being very good with the new ball.
Yeah, well, Andrew Fletcher, he's only played 2 matches before this game. For the Zalmi, he hails from Grenada, loves to hit the ball through the onside. Very powerful player down the ground. Does a little bit of wicket keeping as well, and he will pick up that duty in today's match.
Here he goes, that's over the infield. Hasn't middle it, and what a catch! Has that been taken? Pereira! You gotta be kidding me! Headed down as a 6 or a 4, but wow, what an effort. Yeah, Viv is all pumped up. Well, we've seen some great catches. Will this be the best of the lot?
He sprinted back and nobody thought that he'll make the ground, and he took it easy. Actually, momentum almost got him off the ground. But Fletcher has to go. What a start for Quetta. He's gone for 1, 10 for 2.
With an amazing catch, Quetta defense on the end. Peshawar Zalmi defense.
Ten for 2, Hafiz walks in. In the middle of crisis, 2 wickets down in the power play of... Oh, that one came back. Some movement for Mir Hamza. But what a glittering performance this from Thisara Pereira. You've got to watch this over and over again. Have a look at these guys. What great anticipation by Pereira. That ball was traveling, it was high up in the air, but running backwards. We all know it's a tough job to take such a catch.
Yeah, what he did well, he took it to his right. He was looking at the ball all the way. Stifled appeal. But he maintained his balance as well. At no point in time did he look unsettled. Chased after the ball, kept his eyes on it, and his hands were very good. A lot of time in the air. And look at that, last minute hands coming down nicely, good cushioning. Yeah, that's a big wicket.
Yeah, it's a massive catch. Just sets up the tone for the Gladiators. That kind of fielding effort just pumps the entire unit up. Oh, flake, but beautifully timed. He's such a glorious player of his pads.
Tamim Iqbal, he's gifted. And his timing is superb. He's played a lot of cricket here recently. World 11 as well, but that's just meat and drink for him. Roll of the wrist and flick to the fence.
Yeah, waited for the swing to end and then flicked it over the infield. Oh, that's shot and wide. Doesn't make full use of it. After 3, 14 for 2. Plenty of action in the first few overs, 3 overs, 14 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. And there is swing in the air. Looking just a little bit jittery, Mohammad Nawaz. Or his mannerisms suggest that he's a bit restless. Got 27 against Qalandars in his last innings. Hafiz plays his cricket from Lahore, originally from Sargodha, which is about, what, 120 miles from Lahore? Right, the security guys need to move 200 kilometers from Lahore, Sargodha. Now this better make sense. He wants the security to be clear. Yeah, he's rightly protesting because he's got to look at the sideboard, not at the security chap where he's off. Here we go then. Things settle. Hafiz is on strike. And he's off the mark straight away.
Definite movement with the new ball. Definite movement in the crowd, all pumped up. Oh, there you go. Pakistan, they're loving it.
The Green Army. Yeah, wrong line. A pick up at a 4. He is in good touch, Tamim Iqbal. Anything loose to him is going to go for runs.
Well, he's the birthday boy. He turns 29 today, Tamim Iqbal, and he will want to make it a special innings. Boundary number 4 for him, swivels on one leg. Such a classy player. Zalmi will be looking to him now after the fall of 2 early wickets. Been in very good form. Recently competed in a triangular series in Sri Lanka. Continuing that form.
Just look to swing it away from his off stump. I think he's not that comfortable reading the outswinger of Rahat's hand, so let's make him drive through the offside rather than trying to bounce him out or pitching the ball on middle and leg stump. Yeah, more like it. Glorious! He was tested. And, well, it was 100% kosher through the offside.
Shot of the match so far. Hits it through the offside, holds that pose. Beautiful balance and power. Great start for the Sri Lankans. Ishara Pereira with a fantastic catch, and Tamim Iqbal looks in control.
Yeah, extremely graceful when he was driving that one. Just a little shuffle to make sure that he reads the line of that outswinger, trying to get behind the line of that delivery from Rahat Ali. So good batsmen tend to do that, make little adjustments to counter the conditions or the line of attack.
And it's a big responsibility. Rahat Ali, previously he would have had the support from Shane Watson in terms of wicket taking at the top with the new ball. Gone to 12 wickets now. There's no Shane Watson. A lot more responsibility for him.
20 to Tamim out of a score of 23. Yeah, there. Different angle this time, working the ball away from off to the leg side. After 4, 24 for 2.
After 4 overs, Peshawar Zalmi. Quetta Gladiators के fans कहाँ पे हैं?
Yeah, he's looking to find that gap through point. Couple of boundaries to start the fun for the Zalmis. Yeah, another flick. Pick-up shot and a great drive through the offside constitutes the boundaries that he's hit. He's playing with a lot of flair, with a lot of confidence, Tamim.
It's a big game. And yes, they bat deep, but they want somebody like a Tamim to bat through the innings, just to settle it all down. He's hitting the ball well. They need him to bat the majority of the overs. Once you get into these knockout games, you don't want to leave it to somebody else, do you, Darren?
Not at all. And Said Nazim, he's only played 2 matches before. He's the only established batsman left before Darren Sammy, the all-rounder, comes in. He does well at the back end of the innings. So you don't want to expose Darren Sammy too early in the innings. You want him to play his natural game, because he's been striking it really good, over 200 the last 5 overs of the innings.
He's better off one leg, isn't he? Maybe if he's fit today, he won't strike it that hard.
Yeah, great crowd in. Earlier there were a few seats that were available. They seem to have all gone now. A massive turnout, really is. Yeah, that's a good shot. Slow ball on the pads. It's not going to work.
Wrong line, down the leg side, easy pickings for a class player like Hafiz. Just a little flick over the top, fine leg in the circle, so boundary for the taking.
Yeah, I like the balance as well. Most players, when they just come to the crease, they're a little bit too anxious, move around too much. But Hafiz was very still. His his hands do the trick and use the pace nicely. He was aware that the man was within the 30-yard circle at fine leg.
Oh, very close to the stumps. That's gone, and 4. So Frost tried his best really to get around that one.
Peshawar Zalmi.
Hafiz trying to be proactive, taking a risk, and almost inside edge onto the stumps, but got lucky. Gets another boundary. T20 cricket, you take a few calculated risks, but I think Hafiz has hit that last boundary so well that he could just stand and play proper shots for a few overs.
Oh, that's such a good shot. That really is smart cricket from Hafiz. Rode the bounce and found the space that he was looking for. Lovely boundary to end the over with. 37 for the loss of 2 after 5.
Start of the 6th over, 37 for 2. And the early nerves and tension probably just dissipating now. You can lose that probably quicker in the field than you can with bat in hand sometimes, although a couple of good shots can create a little bit of tension when you know if you lose you are out of this tournament. Just work that behind point, and third man was too fine. So there's a boundary. We've got Wilco, Alan Pino in the house, and Baz is still here. Lovely to be here in your hometown, and I know, Wilco, you were entertained last night.
Well, we were, yes, with Bazid and his wonderful father, the majestic Majid Khan, who had the privilege of playing with many, many years ago. He was my first captain, and he entertained us royally.
Wow.
Yeah, and we saw the old city of Lahore today.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's great. I mean, you've never been here before, have
No.
you? So
No.
to go into the old part of this great city, it's a different world, isn't it? Don't you feel an energy there?
The welcome by the people of Pakistan in this city has been second to none. It has been outstanding. And to be here tonight in the stadium is also a very special feeling.
I just think Stats is ridiculous that it's taken him about 75 years to come to Pakistan.
Well, I didn't have a passport for the first 30 of those, so got one now, got the official stamp, got the PSL, the HBL PSL stamp in there.
No, well, he's been here now, and he knows what it's about, and I dare say he will be back.
Well, we haven't left yet. We got Karachi to come. What I do like about this ground is this pitch looks an absolute beauty. And you boys, where you batted in the batting order, would have more to say about it than where I did in mine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long time since I've played here, but the conditions haven't changed. The outfield was always like carpet, it still is. The pitch was always good, it still is. As that one gets shredded through the gap, and he just was able to get enough bottom hand in that to get it a bit square at the mid-on. But yeah, look, the pitch, it's got a really good texture to it. It's rock hard. there's no green grass, but there's a scattering of straw-coloured grass. It just looks like it's put together well. And the 6 T20 internationals, that's all we can really go on in terms of what's been scored here. All the first innings totals have been about 170, 180. So it's what we were seeing in the end in Sharjah and Dubai. 44 for 2. Run rate at 7.33, wickets in hand. It obviously hurt when Akmal got out, given he was the Centurion last time round, has found impeccable form, so change of country, and it's not helped him today. But if Zalmi gets through, and that'll be a game tomorrow, then Akmal won't be far from the runs. Oh, misfield.
To keep that number going with the number of boundaries, because Zalmi score more boundaries than anyone else.
Yeah, and they're all so relevant, those stats, when you hit this end of the tournament, because that's the consistency and that's the potency that's got them here. And, you know, for someone like United in the final, if they were to lose Ronke early, they'd shudder a bit, I think, because they've relied so heavily on him. But they are a powerful side. But when you've got Akmal off 100, off 50 before that, getting out early, it changes what you need to do to get that big total.
And these two bat well against spin, Tamim and Hafiz. So these middle overs, they're very important, crucial, in fact, to bat them through.
Oh, yeah, I like it, and so does he. He hasn't moved. And that'll bring up the 50 for Peshawar, the first 6 of the innings. And as soon as he struck it, he stood there and admired it. 53 for 2. I was dropped 5 times in each innings as well.
Yes, South Pakistan for a greener, cleaner Pakistan, and this is as green as it gets. This outfield is beautiful.
Watch him, Albay!
No, it was a pleasure to bat generally in Pakistan pitches. Like, not dissimilar to Australia. They're not quite as bouncy and as quick, but they weren't like an Indian pitch, dusty and red clay and burnt, ball turning square. They were good to bat on. Really enjoyed batting here. Oh, fantastic for Quetta, and they needed it. Partnership was worth 44, and they can celebrate.
And just to end, Hafiz was looking good. From around the wicket, a very full delivery, almost the arm ball, and it's just hits off stump, trying to sweep it. He's yorked him with the arm ball. Mahmudullah gets a vital wicket as Hafiz gone for 25 or just 14. 54 for 3.
Liam Dawson, the all-rounder from Surrey in England, who's had a very good HBL PSL with the ball, hasn't made a big contribution with the bat, but he needs to tonight.
Oh, he's gone advancing straight away. He's got the charge on, and a good delivery. He's gone to take it to the onside, but he needed the shorter length to play that. No, he just didn't pick the arm ball. And it kept drifting fuller and fuller and stayed on its way to off stump. So good deception.
Good deception indeed, but when Hafiz looks at that in the debrief whenever they have it, I think he'll think that he's played the wrong shot here because he was looking so irrepressible down the ground in the 6 straight, and he hadn't really played across the line like he's done this.
Yeah, well, he could have just driven that, but it's funny, those pre-med shots, isn't it? Because you really do hope that you need the ball there. And whether you think at that stage of the innings you need to premeditate, well, he now thinks no. 57 for 3.
So good, out for 27, 58 for 4.
It's been given out. It's just been a little bit of a look, I suppose. He was close to the boundary rope, maybe the front foot as well. But wicket is taken. 58 for 4. And a juggling act on the boundary rope will go.
Saad Naseem, who hails from these parts, from Lahore, has got a job to do. The problem for Zalmi, they've got 2 new batsmen at the crease. But Tamim Iqbal taking on Nawaz, and this is the new boy from England. Well, if he doesn't do anything else tonight, they'll pat him on the back for that. Big hand for the juggler.
Yeah, and I suppose that technique of, well, he couldn't have gone fingers up anyway, he's running to his right, but, you know, you pouch them out in front that way, it can hit and bounce up, and that's giving him next juggle. And then
Dawson's only played 4 deliveries, so it's back to the starting point. Got to regroup here.
Yeah, Englishman, that just enforces the fact that it's a very good batting strip.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the fact that that came on, it was the quicker arm ball. Actually was leaving him and he got the hands through it. But he's got one of those ronky bats, Wilco. I know you love bats.
I do. I didn't use them very well. That's why I like them. I think they still appeal to me. That looks and sounds a really good piece of wood.
Oh, it's a miss. Ahmed has missed it. So it was a close one. 3 balls to go, 4, and then that one, it's a big miss.
Yeah, very full again. Round the wicket, just the angle, getting the ball to go across the right-hander.
What we're seeing here, though, is a very good spell by Mahmudullah. 1 for 9, he's bowled 11 deliveries.
Yeah, he's been good. He's changed the angle, hasn't he? Over, round, that's a big stumping opportunity. And imagine if they'd taken that one and they're 5 down with 10 overs remaining. Yeah, pressure's on, isn't it? It's such an intense game, T20. It's amped up to the end. And he's bowled well without turn. He's changed it up through arm ball, over round. And no one has been able to get him away. Economy rate at 4.91. That's a very big full toss. Spanked away and no ball because of the height of it.
Yeah, he's been so good, Mahmudullah, and suddenly he delivers probably the worst ball of the game. A high full toss, and that means because of the height, it's been called a no ball, and it's been spanked for 4 as well. So a very expensive last ball, free hit.
Yeah, a big delivery. If they can launch this one, Zalmi. Oh, and launched it is. Massive. Hard to get into the crowd because there's such territory from Boundary Road to the crowd. But has made the most of it. 76 for 4.
Oh, it's a chance. It's a chance for Hassan Khan. I think it was a very difficult chance. But it's hit those fingers of Hassan Khan and Hassan Khan, and in his mind he would think that that's a chance gone, but it was a tough one.
Yeah, he's an excellent fielder, so it'd be disappointed. Oh, that's a beautiful shot through the offside. A cracker and a four.
Well, Dawson, he's rising to the occasion. His team, they've already lost 4 wickets. There's a desperate need for someone to put their hand up with the bat. Doing exactly that. His second boundary of his innings. What a nice shot.
What I like about Sarfraz, he immediately gives the young Hassan Khan feedback. He knows what he wants from his young bowler. Something like that. Just an orthodox left arm slow, let the ball pitch and possibly turn.
Oh, how close was that? A scooty delivery. That hardly bounced, and so well done. Managing that one is quite special from the right-hander.
Goodness me, he's done well. That's the only ball that's misbehaved on this very good pitch. Dawson's got a top score of 76 not out in T20 cricket. And he loves going down the pitch, and he's also got 8 first-class centuries for his county Surrey in London. So he's no mug with the bat. He's a genuine all-rounder.
Wonderful turnout for this contest. He's got to spin the ball more, I think. Hassan Ali Khan looks for variations in the add-ons than the regular turner.
Just pulled this down a bit, and it's 1, so 7 from the over, 11 gone, 83 for 4.
After 11 overs, Peshawar Zalmi. Quetta Gladiators. बेहतरीन करते हुए मैं मिलके दिखाएंगे जान आप कहेंगे साफ होगा पाकिस्तान मिलके दिखाएंगे जान साफ होगा पाकिस्तान
Nawaz. Oh, goodness. It's chipped it. Not with utter conviction in the shot.
Yeah, the intention was good. He was looking straight down the ground, which is a safe area to hit the ball. Just gave himself a little bit of room, whether he was looking to go over cover. No, but Nawaz followed him, so he had to choose the straight option.
He doesn't allow bowlers to settle down. Saad Naseem. Very innovative at the crease, Saad.
Dawson's playing a decent hand here. He's gone a bit red in the face. It's warm work for the Englishman. That pale skin, that winter skin that wouldn't have seen sun for a few months. He's just feeling the pressure in Lahore.
He is. And they're the defending champions, so more pressure. I recall the final here in 2017, a similar situation. The captain Darren Sammy had to come in the end. He played a cameo, unbeaten 28, got them to 148 to go on to win the game. So similar effort required.
Bowler's done well there, Mohammad Nawaz. Nawaz and Hassan Khan have both been the two slow left-arm spinners for Quetta who've done such a good job for this franchise throughout this PSL.
Yeah, they look to bowl as straight as possible, not big tweakers, but they're quite sensible. His numbers are very impressive. After being hit for a couple of fours in his first over, he's taken off the attack, came back. I thought that was a very good move by the skipper. Just ease him out of the attack when Tamim was batting well. But I like their approach. They absorb pressure. They're temperamentally both very, very solid, Hassan Khan and Mohammad Nawaz.
It's the last ball of his spell for Mohammad Nawaz. It's a very good spell. 4 overs, 1 for 21 from him. 12 gone, 86 for 4.
मोहम्मद नवाज के लिए भरपूर तालियां होनी चाहिए 86 for 4 after 12 overs Peshawar Zalmi
Nawaz has finished his spell. This is Hassan Khan. He's just started his 3rd over. We've just started the 13th. Now, Slats, what are you up to there? What are you doing? Inspecting the boxes.
Yeah, he's looking after his cargo.
That's his luggage.
He loves being outdoor. Michael Slater, very energetic. And the crowd as well. I love being there, looking at the action in the periphery.
It's well bowled. You can sense, he can sense that Saad Naseem wants to get after him. And he's used up 12 balls now, Saad Naseem, for his 9.
It's between a rock and a hard place, whether I take a lot of risks and lose my wicket, or should I stay there and bat a little bit more. Only into the 13th over.
He's gone for the big one, man underneath it. He's gone! Magnificent catch. Pereira takes another spectacular catch. Oh, this is a no run there. Oh, this is close. This is very close.
Well. Talk about brilliance in the field from Quetta Gladiators. A direct hit. Will this be another wicket? A little bit of indecision. Nawaz, the fielder. He had contact with the target. Was he in?
I think this is on a frame, isn't it? This is absolutely critical, this. I think he might have made it.
Yeah, but how well was that fielded by Mohammad Nawaz? You know, and he released the ball in few seconds. It was brilliant piece of fielding that not be registered because his bat was in just when the stumps were dislodged, but great piece of fielding nevertheless.
Oh, he's going to get some runs here. He's going to get 4 to Dawson. He moves on to 30. Right in, Michael Slater. Slats, where are you?
I'm down on the boundary rope. That 4, there's Mr. Pereira there. He took that brilliant catch, and I was going to run over and field that, Wilco, but it would have gone through my legs. So I'm outside to bring some atmos here back in Lahore. I played a test match here in '94, and I can remember it because I spent a little time in the middle, got 70, but we're not going to brag about that. But it's such a beautiful ground, and what I get every time I come to this part of the world, and it's been a while, is the love for the game, the energy of the game. So have a look at this. Just have a look at the cricket-loving nation that they are, and they are absolutely starved of cricket, international cricket, and it's slowly coming back as that one gets worked through to point. So let's have a look around. We've got the scoring going on here, and we've got the dugout over here. Here's the Quetta boys. Cameraman over here, please. Focus on that man there, that legend. There he is. Sir Vivian Richards. Every time there's a wicket, he's doing the dance and yeah, man. And you want more of them, and then you've got the opposition just over. There's Darren. You ready to go, brother? So we've got it all happening here. A bit tense, but it's great to see the tenseness of what this means. Work to the onside beautifully, and that'll be 4. That brings up the 100. And now I'm getting the energy from Zalmi over there, who were trying to get that score of 150. So, look, I came down here to feel the energy. I can stay down here. In fact, let's do the whole show.
Good on his Slats. Wonderful stuff down there. Yeah, we can feel the energy right there. And a handsome... Final over for Hassan Khan, and he's bowled well. He's just gone for 18.
Yeah, and you must also give credit to Sarfraz Ahmed, the captain of this Quetta Gladiators team. He's one of the best in T20 cricket. The persons who would have captained beyond 50 matches.
Oh, he's gone big here. Whoa, this is a nice shot. That is a terrific blow by Liam Dawson. It's his second 6.
What a knock he's playing under pressure, 36 of 22 balls. When the innings was looking just a little bit rickety, he's got them on the track once again with some great hitting.
spinner.
Yeah, the Hampshire county cricketer did start his cricket with Essex. All around London, Essex. I've been saying sorry, so my apologies to Hampshire county cricket fans, but it started with Hampshire, I should say. But he's back with Hampshire right now. But right now he is a Zalmi cricketer, and he's playing magnificent. And this young man, Umed Asif, plays his league cricket in England as well. He plays in England.
So all their brilliance, Wilco, is because they play in England?
They're in it all there, Ramiz. No, Umed Asif has played 4 seasons of league cricket in Sheffield, where you have a home, and he's now going to go there and go to the Midlands to play some more.
So from East Midlands to Midwit, partnership of 25, so maybe they needed this break, the Gladiators, to regroup.
A little slow one from Rahat Ali, and Umeda is just chipping it to Asad Shafiq. That brings, yeah, just didn't pick the slow one from Rahat Ali. That brings this man almost an honorary Pakistani now.
Oh, he's limping. He's not. No, direct hit. The wickets are broken. Sami is down. It's Hassan Khan with a throw.
Oh, this is massive. Absolutely massive in the context of the innings, and Darren Sami is hurting. I think that knee's probably hurt him, but he'll be hurting more. Oh, he's in. He's in. That big reach. The big dive, but look how awkward he is. Which is the knee? It's the one straight. I'm pretty sure it's the right knee, so he's kept that off the deck. And he's in, so for their cause, Zalmi's that is, it's a good result.
Yeah, it's got to be a not out, but he was seriously challenged when stealing that single. He's obviously not 100%, limped his way through the non-strikers, and he's laughing now, but it was a close shave for him. Extremely close.
Yeah, I just wonder what it means in terms. Look at him hobbling. Can you believe that he's been carrying that for the last 3 games? And it doesn't look like it's improving, although he just got there.
Yeah, got to be careful now. Sami obviously is not going to look for quick singles, and that can break a bit of momentum for the Zalmis.
Yeah, but we've seen that his best striking in this PSL has come off one leg. So when he's limping, he's dangerous. Thankfully for Peshawar, he made his ground. Quetta has been fantastic in the field tonight. It's just been electric.
Yeah, look at the strike rate in the death overs. Over 12, he goes up. Oh, it's a bouncer. And a very good delivery from Rahat Ali. He's had a good night. 114 for the loss of 6. Had a great night as a fielder. There he is, bowling for the first time. Barrera gets hammered for 4. short and wide.
Dawson's playing really well today, and he's timed the ball so well. Once again, a little bit short outside the off stump, but perfection with the timing and the placement. This is such a good wicket that you can get boundaries. You still have Zain Abbas out there with Hafiz.
A couple of soft dismissals for Peshawar Zalmi. Hafiz भाई विकेट के बारे में क्या कह रही हैं? थोड़ा बॉल जो है होल्ड अप कर रहा है लग रहा है।
जी पिच के अंदर थोड़ा सा मॉइस्चर है और हम एज ए बैटिंग यूनिट हम चाहते हैं कि इस पिच के ऊपर 170 तक हम ज़रूर पहुंच सकें ताकि रन्स का प्रेशर आए बैट्समैन के ऊपर, क्योंकि हमारी बॉलिंग जो है वो फास्ट बॉलिंग के ऊपर ज़्यादा रिलाई कर रही है। वी वांट कि हम लोग उस जगह पे चले जाए जहाँ पे हमारे बॉलर्स के पास इनफ जो है वो रन्स हो ऑन द बोर्ड टू पुट प्रेशर ऑन द बैट्समैन।
What about Darren Sammy? You know, he's playing. यहाँ पे हम उनको कहते हैं सामी खान ही बना दिया उनको, बट उनको जो प्यार मिलता है, जो रिस्पांस मिलता है, अभी उनकी बैटिंग हो रही है, तो क्या एक्सपेक्ट करें?
देखें, सब लोगों की मोहब्बत है हमारी टीम के साथ और तमाम ओवरसीज़ प्लेयर्स जो यहाँ पे आए हैं उनको वेलकम। और मैं ये समझता हूँ कि अगर हम लोग इस कंडीशंस के अंदर जहाँ पे इस वक्त हम लोग मौजूद है, अगर हम लोग इस सिचुएशन में 165 प्लस रन्स करते हैं तो हमारे पास बहुत अच्छा चांस है। सैमी इन है, डॉसन बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है, तो लास्ट 4 ओवर्स विल डिसाइड और हम चाहते हैं कि हम लोग 165 to 170 रन्स करें ताकि हमारे लिए अच्छा चांस हो इस मैच में प्रेशर डालने।
ठीक है, पेशावर और क्वेटा का मैच हमेशा से ही इंटरेस्टिंग होता है एंड जैसे कि हम देख रहे हैं छक्का भी हो गया। इट्स बैक टू द कमेंट्री बॉक्स।
What a six and what a way to get it. His 15 of 29 balls is going in a strike rate of 175. That was a monster from Dawson.
It certainly was. I wondered whether he'd undercut it a little bit too much and it was just going straight up, but it carried a long way. This is an incredible cameo. 51 from 29.
Yeah, just his second 50 in T20 cricket, and what a place to do it, Lahore.
Oh yes, just a mere edge would do it very nicely for Dawson. Wide Yorker from Pereira. It's not working so far. He's off to a very expensive start.
Goes for the wide Yorker, but Dawson just opens the face. Again, the timing on it. That raced away. Kookaburra bat. Alan Wilkins looks off that too.
Yeah, he's mad on bats. There's a lot to be said for not committing to a stroke, and that allowed him to get back to that rather than thinking, well, he had to go somewhere else.
Well, he's gone somewhere else. All right, it's a six. It's a skimmer. Flat. What a knock he's playing. Got to admire his guts, his temperament. Where he's absorbed pressure of all the wickets, and have a look at him go. All cylinders go.
Yeah, it wasn't too short either, and he's able to pick it up because he trusts his pitch. It's a beauty. So they're going to need all these runs. But he's gone 6. He's gone down a third man that's vacant, and now he hits that one a bit straighter, just short of a good length. Yeah, it's 21 off the over. This is the final delivery.
Finally, something works for Pereira. It's a dot, but expensive. 21 run over. 135 for 6. But he wouldn't mind this because free scoring, Dawson is now on strike.
Well, just under 3 overs remaining. You just think if Darren gets a couple away and then he travels nicely to the end of the 20 overs and Dawson's able to keep going pretty close to the whole overs, then they're going to get that 160 close to 170 because it's going to be power hitting right to the end. And it's been an amazing cameo from Dawson. You think you lose the in-form man up mile, Tamim doesn't go on with it. And he said it a lot. You need someone else to put their hand up, and he has.
Well, there's that smash. Falls safely. Asad Shafiq was in good position, advancing forward to make a catch out of it.
Yeah, big games, knockout stages, you want your big players to stand up. And your overseas player, your overseas professional, Dawson today has really stood up. And he's given Peshawar a chance to actually post a decent total, because this pitch looks really good to bat on.
Watch out for Darren Sammy. He's going to swing hard. He goes big. That's scarred up in the air. This should be out. Yes, the catching has been brilliant from Gladiators. Rahat Ali once again picks up a wicket. He's been a star for them with the ball tonight.
Yeah, hurried him up. Good bowling. So he's gone short. And it just got high enough. You don't want to be in that mid-range. You don't want to be too full to Sammy, because his style is that he extends and extends well, but it hurried him up. And it was a single catch in the end. Massive wicket, because they know he's the destroyer. 137 for 7.
Couple of overs. Riaz is out there now with Dawson. Good decent strike rate for Wahab, 125. But it's Rahat Ali who's been a real good package for the Gladiators. 3 for 16 in 3.3. Swung the new ball. He's got a few variations up his sleeve. Extremely well bowled.
Yeah, and look, we've really got to talk him up, don't we? Because he's been outstanding right the way through. He's not going for any runs. He's taken 3 wickets. He gets the vital wickets. He's a terrific bowler. And I get the sense that when you face him, that his pace is a bit deceptive, because he can really hurry you up. You notice a lot of the batsmen throughout the PSL have gone into that short ball with a pull shot idea, but it hits them a lot harder. So he's sneaky fast.
Edge caught behind. He's got another one. Dawson has been dismissed. Yeah, he's looking at the toe end of his bat, but it's Rahat Ali who is turning it on for Viv Richards and company. 4 for 16 now.
Keeps getting those wickets. This time short and wide. Just moved away from Dawson. Almost the bottom part of the edge that he got. Rahat Ali gets another one. It's really good. That short over length, back over leg, exceptionally well today. He's out for 62, Dawson. 137 for 8.
Peshawar Zalmi. Sammy and Dawson, two casualties that they've suffered. Well, now it's up to Hassan Ali and the other bowler, Wahab Riaz, how best they can recover and post a 150, maybe a 155. It's a good delivery, different angles, getting that line back into the stumps. 137 for 8. Mir Hamza is on again and gets hit over the infield. That's the 4. That's a very good shot from Wahab Riaz.
Yeah, it's a good extension through. He's clobbered that. He's really hit it nicely, and he got it straight enough. The man on the fence had no chance. So good clubbing, as they say.
Hits well through mid-wicket and through cover. That's Wahab Riaz.
Another 4, an edge. But who cares?
Yeah, back-to-back boundaries and suddenly it's 145. They need this couple of overs at the back end. Peshawar Zalmi to go for plenty, and Wahab Riaz is off to a start. Mir Hamza, pressure on him, length balls he's going, needs to go fuller.
Yeah, made a slight bit of room and got it through the slips. Direct hit, oh, it would have been a goner for sure. Oh, that's gone through, that's bad fielding. They've been raving about how good they've been at catching the ball, but the ground fielding has been just a little bit below par on this occasion.
Well, it's just missed the stumps. It would have been run out, and it's been bumped up for 4, and we've got an injury, so there's a lot of concern for the player who died. And it looks like there's something in his face. He must be bleeding. I'd say he's banged his nose, or there's a cut that's appeared through that dive. It's his nose, I think, is it? Straight off he goes.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's his nose or whether it's his... I think, yeah, the ball hit him on the nose, it's bleeding, so he's off. Hassan Khan, he's a loud wire in the field, slided full length, just got it wrong in the end. So 5 runs conceded, 150 comes up for Zalmi.
Yeah, so it's boundary, should have been possibly run out but 1. They ran the 1 officially, and it's bumped on for 4, so they get 5.
This is an excellent over so far for the Zalmis. 15 off 4 balls.
Yeah, just the angle across, and kept on going across. In the end, Dawson just couldn't reach it. A bottom edge right at the Q end. Rahat Ali happy. It's been terrific from Rahat Ali. Terrific with Dawson. But just couldn't end it with a high, Dawson.
Yeah, he's been a fighter for his side. There's that full toss. There's a flick. Will this be taken? As Shafiq fields the ball. A massive over for the Zalmis. They were looking for a 150 plus total, 160 possibly. They're in line for that.
Well, they certainly are. And I feel right now that you can hang your hat on Dawson's innings, but Wabri is coming out. He's 13 off 3. If he can just get a couple more boundaries in this innings, then this cameo could be the one that wins them the game.
Bit of a tumble. He makes his ground in the end. 17 runs. A big over for the Zalmi. 154 for 8. Dawson 62, Hafiz 25 or 14. Wahab Riaz is playing a good little innings here. 14 off 4 balls. Pereira was expensive last time he was introduced. Bowls a good ball. A Yorker. Round armish was Pereira. Yeah, 74% in favour of Zalmi at this stage.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, with the pitch we've got, but I suppose in calculation and throwing data in and players not there like Watson and KP, it's an interesting equation. Good pitch, and that's a good delivery. It's up there in the block hole. So they want to hit the 160s. It's a very chaseable total in these batting conditions. Can Quetta make up for the loss of Watson and Kevin Peterson? That's the question.
And Peshawar would want a couple of boundaries right here. Chishara Pereira went for plenty in his first over, started off with 2 Yorkers.
Just keep it as simple as possible. That's well collected at long off. At times he overdoes stuff with his variations, Pereira. Too many variations, in fact, up his sleeve. The slow bouncer and a wide Yorker, all that kind of stuff. After conceding 21 in his first over, he needs to just keep it simple. Look for that Yorker length.
Yeah, well, he's done well so far. He's 2 off 3 balls.
Yeah, and it works perfectly. This is a very good response by Pereira. He was nailing them with that line and length, and it has worked.
That round armish delivery, and he goes, and again, round arm, very low arm, little bit of tail, but the length, so full, so important. Captain knows it. Pereira does the job in the last over. Wahab Riaz got a couple of boundaries out for 15, 156 for 9.
well stroked for a run.
This is a terrific finishing over from Sara Pereira, because he did go for 21 in his first over. And this is right up there. Ramesh Raja was talking about the length, and he bowled that length pretty well the first two balls. Third ball wasn't too bad in the over, and then he gets a wicket. And the next one's only gone for one. So it's a great turnaround, because it could have been 170 if this was a terrible over.
Yeah, that 3 runs could have been 13 and would have tilted the balance in favor of the Zalmi. There we go, then last ball of the innings, that's hit hard and will be taken at long off. So Zalmi are all out, but Pereira needs to be applauded. Bowling a special over the 20th, just costing Quetta Gladiators 3, and a good talking point when they walk out and be in that dugout where they'll be looking at all the good things that they've done in the bowling innings and carry on with this resurgence when they go up to bat.
Look at this catch down over the long off, so put himself into a good hitting position. There's probably the fullness of delivery didn't allow him to get the loft to clear that fielder in the deep. It's his first game, and that's his second catch. That one a little more simple than the first one. He juggled it, but I think Quetta will be quite happy with that. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been 165 to 170. Dawson gave Zalmi that total, and a chance of a total that can win them the match. They're going to have to field and bowl very well. It's all rapid fire, it doesn't take long. 10-minute changeover, and we're back into it. And they've been saying, Darren, that, you know, without Shane Watson, what does that mean? Without Kevin Peterson, what does that mean? It would feel differently in the dressing room, but we know from a performance perspective, Shane Watson's been one of the leading run scorers, and a lot of pressure on.
Yeah, on Kolokatmo. We've heard a lot of good things about him. He's a wonderful striker of the cricket ball. Excelled at the under-19 level. His partner Asad Shafiq, also very useful with the bat. But it will take a lot from this Quetta Gladiators team. They're up against some really good bowlers. Hassan Ali will open the bowling rep. Riaz, he has also been amongst the wickets for the Zalmi. This will be a very good contest.
Just got this delay while Darren Sammy makes sure that his field are exactly where he wants them to. In fact, he wants the right personnel in the right spot. It really is that sort of game that if you've got someone dynamic that needs to be on the boundary, you make sure he's there. If you've got a position that you think the catches are going to go to and you've got the best hands in the team, you get that man there. It's a game where you cannot take shortcuts. You've got to make sure it's precise. Here we go. And there he goes. How quick was that? Straight away. What a beautiful delivery.
Well, he's bumped up. Darren Sammy didn't do much with the bat, but he's got a safe pair of hands. Positioned at first slip. Got the edge straight into his hands. Who's the bowler? Hassan Ali. This is a good start for Zalmi. What a wonderful piece of bowling. Gets rid of Hassan Shafiq without scoring. It's not for one.
It's in play now. Darren Sammy, the catcher, made it look easy. Nawaz will strike. And nearly chops it on. We saw Akmal get out like that very early on. He has the luck and it runs away for 4.
Hassan Ali really getting the ball to zip off this pitch. Mohammad Nawaz very late on that, and that could have been 2 and 2. He knows it, but that French cut gets Nawaz and Quetta rolling. 4 for 1.
Oh, it's a good shot, isn't it? It's not majestic. Oh, gee, it's effective. It's so close to the stumps. Oh, what the shower again! Oh, gee, my finger was up. Maybe inside edge.
Maybe going down as well. First pitch in line. Wasn't doing too much. Naturally swings the ball away from the right-hander. Look at that seam position. I think that's a good decision, marginally.
And this is Hassan Ali at his best. He hustles the batsman, really pressures you for pace.
What a start. He's such a good bowler. On his day, he's hard to face. The ball's moving around. He's got the pace up. And swung. And then held line to grab the outside edge.
He just followed it a bit. Just opened the blade. Normally you hold the line. But he was so wanting to get bat on ball. Led to his demise. Excitement all around for Zalmi.
So Sammy, right-hander, and he stayed with 2 slips. So first ball faced in the PSL, not too bad. Little squirt to point.
Well, apparently he comes with a reputation of hitting lots of 6s, but he'll have his work cut out right now because Hassan Ali tail up and he's getting the ball to swing a little, but it's actually the pace that is generating off the track that's disturbing everyone.
Yeah, he's a tall man. I saw him at breakfast this morning, and he is tall and obviously very strong. 9 for 1.
Quetta Gladiators.
Russo. There was a little discussion he wouldn't be here, but he is. It's fantastic he is. And he's found pretty good form of late. He's a powerful player. And he's got another big one in him, you'd feel. Cadmore, there he is. Head down over the ball. Didn't he commit his head down?
Yeah, I was saying, looked very much like Michael Slater in his day. On the move, under the eyes, finds the gap. Wonderful timing. Can't do anything about that.
No, it's just a good shot, isn't it? Yeah, he's obviously so powerful, and there's a bit of pressure on, isn't there? When you come in, you replace Shane Watson, who's been one of the highest run scorers. You come straight into a do-or-die match and you're expected to perform, and that's the nature of T20 cricket now, where these players move around and straight in, and they don't think twice about it, but to try and get in sync with the competition. But 25% of his runs in T20s have come from 6s, and he's hit 51 6s at a career strike rate of 140. So that gives you an idea of why he's out there batting now.
It is an interesting dynamic, though. Nobody has really played against him, and they can't really plan against him. He's come into this big game, and you're not sure where you want to attack him as the bowler. Probably just bowl through your processes, go through your processes, try and hit top of off. But at the moment, nobody really knows where his strength is.
Yeah, I like that point, Baz, when you haven't, because they've now played against each other a few times, haven't they? So bowlers really know against a certain guy where they'd like to bowl. So as long as he's feeling confident about his game, he might have the advantage. And I think too, the pitches of a nature where it's not too big a drastic change from maybe where he's come from, because it's still got a little pace, it's still got some bounce. It's not like we found in Dubai and Sharjah in those first weeks we were there. It was particularly slow and made general batting hard. This is conducive to playing shots.
Yeah, well, if you're a bowler and never really seen a batsman having the opportunity to see what transpired in the first half of the game, gives you an idea as to what might probably happen in the second half. Virat Ali got 4 wickets, and a lot of his deliveries were short of a good length. He was also very good at changing the pace up, so those two things would be crucial for any fast bowler doing well on this surface.
Still a slipping play. And sliced away, really good stroke. I have a feeling that might have carried. And it is a good finish to the over. We're going to check this. I think it's pretty well, I think it's landed on the full. On advertising, cushioning around the rope, so it should be 6. Oh yeah, it's the other side of it. No worries there. 6 of the best to finish the over. That's 2 done. And it'll be 17 for 1.
Big play and a miss, but he's given him. So there was an outside edge. Hassan Ali strikes yet again.
Perfect for Peshawar, perfect for Hassan Ali. That ball just sort of nipped away from the right hand. A little bit of out swing and a little bit of out swim. And he's gone across the line, feather edge. Hassan Ali knew it straight away. What a wicket. Hassan Ali is providing 2 for Peshawar. Got out for 5, 17 for 2.
There's a skip. Sarfraz Ahmed, and 123.6 is that strike rate. He's got 2 50s and 5 30s. And we've got a bowler. Not on that delivery, but he's on song. He's got 2 early wickets and is throwing Winviz back in their favour all the time.
Yeah, well, he'll always get wicket.
Sliced away, really good stroke. I have a feeling that might have carried. And it is a good finish to the over. going to check this. I think it's pretty well. I think it's landed on the full on the advertising cushioning around the rope, so it should be 6. Oh yeah, it's hit the other side of it. No worries there. 6 of the best to finish the over. That's 2 done. And it'll be 17 for 1.
Big play and a miss, but he's given him. So there was an outside edge. Hassan Ali strikes yet again.
Yeah, perfect for Peshawar, perfect for Hassan Ali. That ball just sort of nipped away from the right hand. A little bit of outswing and a little bit of outswim. And he's gone across the line, feather edge. Hassan Ali knew it straight away. And what a wicket. Hassan Ali's provided 2 for Peshawar. Cut ball out for 5, 17 for 2.
Here's the skip, Peshawar Zalmi, and 123.6 is that strike rate. He's got 250s and 530s. And we've got a bowler, not on that delivery, but he's on song. He's got 2 early wickets and is throwing Winviz back in their favour all the time.
Yeah, well, he'll always get wickets. He does something with the new ball. We saw him in the recent Champions Trophy competition. A pivotal part of the success for Pakistan. Bowls a foolish length. Swings the ball, posing problems yet again.
Jeez, just a little bit of outswing there, Baz.
Yeah, a little bit of something for Hassan Ali, Aleem Dar, Rashid Riaz, cool umpires for the day. And so many gadgets nowadays. You've got that camera on your head, you've got an earpiece, you've got everything. Yeah, he's happy about that, just talking.
Well, nicely played. There's some good timing there. It's square of the pitch, and it was the way he waited for it, was able to thread it through.
Yeah, he caressed the ball on this occasion. Look at this. Didn't try to hit it, waited on it, played it very late. He found the gap as well. He's a man for a crisis. Peshawar Zalmi. Early wickets, he's got to consolidate.
Yeah, it was very risky, wasn't it? It's sort of a typical Asian player shot in the way, waiting for it to come on, rather than going straight through a line. If the ball's moving away like it is, just subtly through the air, that's when there will be an edge as we go to head and shoulders. Move for $1 million. There's been dandruff scattered all over the UAE. Let's do the same in Pakistan. But we're clearing it up, aren't we? We're getting rid of it. That's the whole point, Baz.
And the shower today was especially for that. A little bit of rain just clearing the dandruff away.
Yeah. In the drains and gone.
But I love this battle right now. Hassan Ali, #1 Pakistan, well, he's really going hard. He wants to dig deep, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that might be head and shoulders knit treatment required there. No, he's vigorous. So, chasing 158 for victory. 2 early wickets.
Yeah, I like this move to promote Mohammad Nawaz in the innings. 3 overs gone, 24 for 2.
After 3 overs, Quetta Gladiators.
Samin now. He's got Nawaz just working across that. About 22,000 in the house here. It's a very good stadium, and this is earlier today. These are kids, budding cricketers. Cricketers of the future arriving, and imagine the excitement they're feeling, given that Pakistan has been starved of cricket for too long, and this is massive. I don't know about you guys, I remember going to the Sydney Cricket Ground as a youngster to watch World Series cricket, and it was early on in the piece where the lights are on. Oh, it was just inspirational. I think they're the moments that really kick you into gear for the love of the sport.
Yeah, I'm sure that was Bazid Khan maybe about 10-15 years ago coming into the ground, but it's good to see a lot of girls as well, not only boys dressed in white come into the game today. All of us would have had similar experiences growing up, knowing how important looking at an international game was towards fueling your career and your passion to play the sport at the highest level.
Yeah, such a shame, because these things you take for granted, going and watching your best players or your heroes out there live, and Pakistan's been starved of it. Thank God that it's coming back.
Yeah, it's special, but it feels special. You know, when I was out there in front of the stands and just feeling the atmosphere, it's a special occasion. I don't think anyone here underestimates how important it is for cricket in this country, or how honoured we are to be here working on the cricket, because it's, as we know, it's a bloodline in this part of the world. So run rate now 6.86, and it's 8.12 required from here. Nicely played. Nawaz, you might be surprised to see him come out at 3. It's not going to help the cause. They can't do that, Zalmi, otherwise it'll go down the drain for them. They've got to be on their best behaviour tonight in the field to win this. But Nawaz, he has scored 187 of 157 in a domestic one day, so he can play.
That's the point I was making about his promotion. I think if he gets a start, he can bat and he can score big. So it's not just him being a pinch hitter. I also think the fact that he's promoted gives the left-right combination, which is more difficult for a bowler to bowl to than bowling to 2 right-handers. So good thinking here from Quetta. Mohammad Nawaz, he also has 3 centuries in first-class cricket. So showing his competency with the bat.
Yeah, he can bat. He came in as a batting all-rounder. His bowling's taken over when he's played for Pakistan. Does like pace on the ball, but he's promoted up the order. What I'd like to see now, or interest me, is now when does Wahab Riaz come in and bowl, because he's a wicket taker.
Well, it goes. That's the big mistake in this game when you've got no fine leg. It's just easy pickings. That's 4 done, 32 for 2. So Pakistan, and it's jumping for joy in the stands. Look at the excitement. It's incredible. So Wahab Riaz now is talking about when he's going to be entered, and here he comes. Here comes the human mode.
For me, I love these battles because here's the Pakistan captain and he's facing Wahab Riaz, probably the quickest of the Pakistani bowlers right now. So the battle within the game is what I look for, especially, sorry about this, Slats and Darren, especially when there's two Pakistanis, two teammates.
Run away, he's used the pace there, got tucked away. It's on the thigh guard and got it fine enough. Got there quickly because he bowls quickly, Riaz.
Yeah, it's a one-up. Sarfraz Ahmed. He takes the advantage. That's a nice boundary. Here we speak about Wahab Riaz and his pace. He's clocked high 130s in this competition, 139 average bowling speed. That's quite good for a fast bowler. He's been an impact bowler for Zalmi.
Yeah, well, Darren holds him back, doesn't he, for closing out an innings, bowling those Yorkers at the death, and he'll hit the deck more in this phase of the game, try and use a bit of bounce, but at the death he's really up there in bowling the Yorkers, and the Yorkers of the PSL overall, the consistency of them, so hard to get away. He tends to bowl 2 up and then he'll bowl the third last and the last. But that'll very much be determined by how this run chase goes. There may be a moment that Darren goes, I'm going back to Riaz to finish it off here.
Nawaz on 21 and he's looked decent, he's looked very strong through the offside, so maybe Wahab will try and get the ball to just dart back into him rather than give him pace outside off.
Well, Darren Sammy, he has turned to Wahab Riaz for wickets throughout this competition. Even Umar Asif, he's been amongst the wickets, 10 for him. So he will need everyone to contribute. If they can take wickets at regular intervals, well be in for a place in that second qualifier. In fact, second eliminator it will be.
There we go, there's those that he bangs in those early overs that he bowled. 5 overs done, 37 for 2.
5 overs gone, 37 for 2. And it's Umaid Asif. Well, that's been hit well. That has been hit very well. That has flown off the face of the bat.
Beware, Sarfraz has arrived. He's a match winner. And in crunch situations, we've seen him to be crystal clear in how he approaches that situation. He could be a bit of a weak link here, Umaid Asif, even though he began the HBL PSL quite impressively by picking up 4 wickets in his debut game. But this is a different stage. He may get a bit nervous.
I like his economy though, Ramiz. Just a fraction over 7. He's tall and he gets a little bit of swing. I just saw him coming to the game and I said, you know, because they had a long practice session yesterday, and he said that the ball was swinging. He said he felt the ball was swinging here in Lahore where it didn't swing in Dubai. And Umaid would love to have some.
Almost 8 and over required.
Oh, there's a one-legged captain after that. Darren Sammy is really struggling there. Didn't move well to this. Watch him going here. He's really carrying that right leg. It's like a piece of driftwood. Now here we go. This is the first ball he received and he had to dive. Now he made his ground, but it's the last thing he needed with a bad leg. But he's got a stoical approach. That's a wide called by the square leg umpire.
You're better off pushing the ball up to Sarfraz. He's very good with the shorter length. He will cut you, he'll flick you. So you got to know the strengths of the batsman. I think with the amount of swing that he can get, he will be better off just pitching it up, making him drive. That's more like it. That's the length he wants to hit.
Riley Rousseau, the South African, still to come, as is the Bangladesh batsman Ahmadullah Tissara Pereira. And he can really give the ball a free journey here in Lahore.
Yeah, very impressive strike rates for 5, 6 and 7.
Better. This is better from Umaid. Mentioned earlier, Ramiz, that he plays a lot of cricket in the leagues, in the northern leagues of England, and this will be, I think, his 5th season. He'll be going back there. He wouldn't want to go back there now. It's blanketed with snow.
Yes, the entire country has been hit by the beast from the east, I believe, Wilco.
Yes. You wouldn't want to meet the beast from the east. Let's pick this up well. Very well. That has gone nicely for Nawaz. 12 from the over, 49 for 2 in the power play. 49 for 2, the Quetta Gladiators. They won the toss this evening and put the Zalmi into bat, and Liam Dawson, the Englishman, held them together with 62, and the wonderful Zahir Abbas. What a player, the Asian Bradman they called him. And now this is Liam Dawson, slow left arm. He's picked up 8 wickets, 3 for 17 in his first match, plus a good catch. Now that has been lofted safely, and the 50 comes up in the 7th over. Where's the truck? Here it is.
That's your truck. What number should it have for you?
Well,
in UK? What's your car number?
Oh, 58. My car.
58
Yeah,
what?
58.
W58.
That's it.
All right, Wilco.
Yes.
It's like the James Bond. 00 Wilco. Double 058.
Long way down the list. Okay, now straight to backward point.
He's definitely a secret agent. There's no doubt about it. The way he moves, just know there's something else going on, don't you?
Slippery, very slippery.
Yes.
A little bit like Umaid Asif off the bat here.
Things have just settled, haven't they, for Quetta at the moment? This partnership, 34 and 26, 7.93 required. So they're starting to milk it, finding the boundary occasionally, and it's all they have to do for a while.
Oh, he's played that so late. Andre Fletcher, the fielder, and he wanted some backup there because he wanted to have a shot at the stumps.
Well, he backs away from it, skids straight on. Don't want to miss that one.
Yeah, he's very comfortable against spin, Sarfraz. This is a good pair for Gladiators. Nawaz promoted up the order at number 3.
Just a bit wide. Man out there.
And Sarfraz in troubled times have gone out there at number 4, leading from the front.
But it's a pretty good start for Liam Dawson, just 4 singles. Well bowled, really well bowled, almost as if he anticipated Sarfraz coming at him. 7 gone, 54 for 2.
After 7 overs, Quetta Gladiators. Peshawar Zalmi.
Mohammad Nawaz is playing a good hand here for the Quetta Gladiators, and it's the first time in the PSL that Nawaz has batted at 3. The highest he's been in the batting lineup has been 4, so this is something of a gamble played by Sarfraz with his left-arm spinner Mohammad Nawaz at 3 at the non-strikers end. Now we're back to the Mo. Wahab Riaz against his Test captain.
It's amazing, the closer you know someone, the more friendly you are, and their teammates one moment, their opposition, it actually brings a stronger competitive nature out, because you want to get one on your mate. You know, he doesn't want to get out. But
well, I tell you what, Slats, when you average a fraction below 140 throughout the campaign, and that's taken into account that he's bowling slower deliveries as well. I've been highly impressed with Mohammad Sami for Islamabad as well, but this man's the quickest. He's the quickest.
Yeah, plus a left armour, so that has its own bag of difficulty. Or he can surprise you with extra pace. In a couple of matches, he bowled superb spell of Yorkers, knitted about 6 or 10 Yorkers on the go.
Oh, he's picked this up. How well? Oh, goodness. You know, you use the pace of the quick bowler for that shot.
Yeah, well, he didn't pick it up well, and that saved him. You know, he could have really timed it and gone for 6. If he hits it a little bit better than that, he's given a catch up. So he saves through lack of timing on that occasion. There's that wonderful crowd out there, full of spirit, fun, excitement. And there's no doubt, over the years they watch, they tune in on TV, but when they see their heroes out there in front of them, it's completely different. As that one is timed nicely off the back foot, they'll come back for 2.
Yeah, it's a big event for the fans, and they've been waiting for this moment to arrive for a very long time. Maybe next season we'll have more matches played here in Pakistan. It will be great for the fans and for the players as well.
One thing I notice about Wahab Riaz, he's still maintaining his pace, but he hasn't bowled a Yorker, and he's into his 2nd over.
No, the last game we showed a pitch mat, middle overs to, or early overs to those last 2 he bowls, normally 18 and 20. And it was a distinct difference in length.
Hasn't controlled this at all. The quickest speed onto the top of the bat.
Yeah, he values the shorter length with the harder ball, and because he's got that pace, hurrying the batsman up. But at the end of the innings, when the ball's a bit older and it gets a little bit of tail to it, a bit of reverse, and the nature of what the batsmen are trying to do, he's bang up there, isn't he?
At pace. Yeah, he hurried the batsman on that occasion. He can be pretty swift with the shorter length.
But given that we've got the left-hander Nawaz, who is not a top-order bat, he's normally sort of middle order, middle to middle-late order, I would have thought he might have tried to slip in the Yorker to the left-hander, because he bowls the in-swingers to left-handers and the away-swingers to right-handers. Thought we might have seen it.
Anyone who holds a 148, 150 pace at best, the Yorker's always going to be hard to play, isn't it? Whether it's moving subtly or not.
Short again, and nicely negotiated by Nawaz. He's looking very comfortable. 63 for 2, 8 gone.
पेशावर के फैंस कहेंगे ज़ल्मी, 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 सभी ज़ल्मी हैं। और उसे मिलते हैं कोई भी।
Sarfraz Ahmed's 21 and Mohammad Nawaz is 33, and this partnership now flourishing. 46 from 35. Dawson for his 2nd over. First over. It's gone after him. He's gone after him in a big way. That's a big 6 over mid-wicket.
It brings up the 50-run stand, and it's a brilliant one too. They needed to settle in this run chase, Quetta. Well, they've certainly settled, and they're playing that catch-up that allows them to keep that run rate required coming down. So at the moment they're controlling the run chase. I was only thinking how best to take on Dawson. Smack him out of the park.
Right, it's 70 for 2. Zainab, over to you.
4 wickets for the left arm pacer राहत अली. राहत, ये बताइए, बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट्स आपने ली. लियम डॉसन की क्या प्लानिंग थी, कैसे सेटअप किया?
ये सबसे पहले तो शुक्र अल्लाह का कि 4 विकेट्स लिए इस मैच में. प्लानिंग यही थी कि इसमें अर्ली ऑन इसमें थोड़ा सा मॉइस्चर हल्का फुल्का था, उसमें हेल्प मिल रही थी स्विंग में. उसमें ये था कि हम विकेट्स लेंगे तो हम इनको जल्दी पकड़ सकते हैं. तो इसमें यह है कि ऊपर से जैसा कामरान अकमल की विकेट्स वो अहम थी हमारे लिए, उसको हमने टारगेट किया हुआ था कि जल्द से जल्द विकेट लेनी है. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उसमें प्लान में अपने कामयाब हुए हैं.
लियम डॉसन अपने इंटरव्यू में कहा था कि वैसे कम्प्लीटली बैटिंग विकेट है, तो आपको भी ऐसे लगता है कि रन्स हो जाएंगे?
जी बिल्कुल बैटिंग विकेट है. इस तरह जैसे 3-4 ओवर जो नए बॉल से उसमें हेल्प मिलती है बॉलर को, इसमें विकेट में इन्हें मिली है मेरे ख्याल से. तो बाकी मेरे ख्याल ज़बरदस्त बैटिंग विकेट है.
ये बताएं कि लाहौर में आके खेलना क्राउड के सामने, एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में बताएं.
जी बिल्कुल बड़ा एंजॉय हुआ है, ज़बरदस्त. मेरे ख्याल से जिस तरह क्राउड ने सपोर्ट किया है बड़ा एंजॉय कर रहे हैं.
चलें, कीप इट अप एंड इट्स बैक टू द कमेंट्री बॉक्स.
Nawaz, it's his birthday tomorrow. He's 24 tomorrow. Can he celebrate with a match-winning innings here for Quetta? He's playing a very good hand.
Yeah, this is proper partnership and proper batting. They haven't looked rushed at all. They played the situation. They needed a 50-run partnership. They've got that. And we know that Sarfraz reads the situation brilliantly. Good against spin. He'll guide Nawaz in the process.
Comes after him once again. This time it's straight. Straight as a rifle shot over those side screens. That is very bright. 79 for 2. Gladiators going well here with this partnership now worth 62. They need 79 from 66. 11 overs to go. They're scoring at a run rate of just a fraction under 9, and they require a fraction over 7. And this young fella is playing a really good hand here for Quetta. Samin Gul is in, and he starts with a wide.
Very much on track now, but they've had a lot of homework to do, haven't they, Wilco? They've had the Watson KP factor gone, so they've had to rejig things and think about it slightly differently, but it always feels different if you've got a different order, and at the moment it's a masterstroke. You give him the opportunity, you get the captain coming out taking control. I mean, those shots from Ahmed are brilliant because he's got full face. It's not turning, and he's whacked both of them down. Or that second one was straight down the ground.
But it seems as if he's got a mental plan to go after the spinner.
Yeah, I'd rather have Hassan Ali come in for an over or two, because they need a wicket. 63-run partnership is powering them into a very, very strong situation.
Alan Wilkins' wheels there, motorbike. Motorbike man. You look cool actually on the motorbike, but
in my time I've had motorbikes.
Have you?
Yeah, I've had my bikes. Big ones.
Yeah.
I just rode them slowly.
50cc?
Not that big.
All right.
Well, I had a CBR 1000. It was called the Fireblade, Wilco, for a while. It was a weapon. It was a weapon.
No. Well, I gotta say, that would have been too big for me, Slats. Would have ridden it slowly.
Actually, I've ordered a Uber self-driven motorbike.
Self-driven?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously.
An Uber is self-driven bike.
Yes. Yeah.
Rubbish.
Well, the petrol's cheaper in a bike. Now then, what is Sarfraz up to here? He's always got something to say, Nawaz. And, well, it must be working because Nawaz is 35 from 31. Oh, and hello, what's he done here? What's he done? I think there's trouble here. Umaid Asif takes the catch. And maybe Sarfraz's words weren't the right ones.
Yeah, it didn't work. Whatever he was saying, obviously, he didn't pay heed to it. And so a needless wicket has gone down because they were batting so well. Nawaz promoted himself. In fact, Sarfraz promoted him at number 3, and just a wild swing at that one, a good catch. All these high catches are important ones because under pressure you can spill them. Nawaz gone after scoring 35, 80 for 3 Gladiators.
Russo is out there and he's been in good form. He's a strong hitter, good strike rate, and he comes out in a fairly good position, 68 from 62, so it's not this immediate urgency to go big.
No, and his natural game is attacking. Oh, now then, his top edge. The keeper, Cameron Akmal, takes the catch, and that is a double strike. It's a double whammy for Zalmi, and suddenly this match has got a different complexion.
It's turned on its head in a matter of 2 balls. It's amazing that you get a rash shot or poor execution, caught at third man, and then Ahmed straight away. He wanted to go big, the short one. Another one of those that hurry the batsman up. And, you know, drop those. That's 2 in 2. We've possibly got another hat-trick. All of a sudden, Zalmi are back. 80 for 4.
Mahmudullah, and guess what? He's on a hat-trick. He comes in on a hat-trick, and it's going to be the last ball of the 10th over. And Samim Gol has done really well here.
Yeah, he's the emerging player, only 19 years of age. This was the first one that he got. A wild slash, and then the skipper also losing the plot. Skyer taken by the keeper. And the 19-year-old is now on a hat-trick.
Rousseau on the hat-trick. Samiat slip, hat-trick ball. Oh, it's as close as he could have got without getting the hat-trick. 10 gone, 80 for 4.
They're just asking Nawaz to carry on batting the way he was, and this is what happened. Of the very next ball, he skied one, an aimless shot taken by Umaid Asif, and he got a mouthful from the skipper, and skipper does it himself. Yeah, so stick to your own game, not worry about what is happening at the other end, but it can be difficult because he's the leader, so he wanted that partnership to continue. But he had 8 extra things on his mind when he was looking to go for that pull shot and was found wanting. Now, a partnership has to be rebuilt again. In the middle of the innings, Quetta 4 wickets down, 78 of 60 balls. Hassan Ali has got 2 overs left. And that'll be the critical part of this bowling performance when he comes on to bowl. In the meantime, in this phase, they need to feel well. Just maintain that pressure on Quetta Gladiators. 2 men in, look for a run out.
Still got Bob Riaz, couple of overs, Hassan Ali, couple of overs. Look to them to really provide you with the wickets. But it was interesting with that Sarfaraz innings. Till that last shot, he had everything under control. He walked out and everything was hitting the middle of the bat. And just, I think, against the run of his innings that he got out to a short ball while he was looking in very good control. But that's history now. Augusta of Pakistan. We've got volunteers cleaning up the stadium as well.
I think that extra pace did make a difference because he was batting so well, so fluently. In fact, six hitting form, and then pace was introduced, and that really was a sagacious move. That really was clever from Darren Sammy.
Yeah, I also think that Sarfaraz Ahmed, he had the right strategy. Targeted the slow bowler Dawson, hit him for a couple sixes. Sometimes if you don't focus on your game and worry about others, it can lead to your demise.
Upish, but safe. And 4. Would you believe it? Who says you need to find the middle of the bat all the time?
Yeah, leading edge. He's trying to turn this to the onside, and it's skimmed away just past point, and third man couldn't get around. Yeah, ball coming off nicely, even off the edge.
Gets it to bounce because his tall non-striker was interested in a run. Riley Russo run half the length of the pitch.
Well, 72 required from 56 deliveries. Quetta Gladiators will be happy with the required rate. Under 8, still manageable, nothing to panic about. Need some good batting, a good partnership. The odd boundary will keep them in check. And they still have wickets in hand, 6 wickets, so still very much in the driver's seat here, Gladiators.
It's a pretty nippy delivery to Mahmudullah, who looked just a wee bit surprised by that length.
Short ball has worked. Rahat Ali got a few wickets with the short ball, just back of a length. We saw Samin Gul get a few, so it's the length you've got to hit, just back of a length, or the extra effort delivery is that bouncer. Because we've seen that to be the wicket-taking length tonight.
No is the call. It's an excellent over, just 6 runs from it. Required rate is jumped to exactly 8 now, 86 for 4.
After the 11 overs, Quetta Gladiators. Peshawar Zalmi.
Samin 2 for 17 bowling his last over. Scores and wickets are basically tied at this stage. 71 of 53, so you've got to keep your calm and make sure that you do not panic. I think in a eliminator situation and in a run chasing situation, I think the fielding side looks just a little bit better placed to win than the chasing side. That's the last thing the Quetta Gladiators needed, a rebuild, a reboot in the 10th over. They should have been cruising if that partnership had carried on. Not to be.
Peshawar will be looking at their main two strike forces, Hassan Ali and Wahab Riaz. If those two can come back at the back end and do a job, I think Peshawar will probably get through.
I think this is therefore an excellent spell of bowling from Samin, because he wasn't supposed to be this tidy or picking up wickets. Could have been the well, Pereira has had a great time in the field. That was the first great catch, and then leaping up in the air to pick up another. Samin could have been marked as a scoring bowler for Quetta Gladiators. Not to be. He's bowled splendidly well.
Another play and a miss. They will get 4. Gladiators will take it nonetheless. Leg by signal. But that's a challenge for Darren Sammy. He will have to decide if he uses his trump card bowlers now. I think that is what he has to do. If he can take wickets, and these two are the main batsmen left, he will put more pressure on this Gladiators batting lineup. Important decisions to be made.
Yeah, get them in there when this partnership is still young. 12-run partnership. Takes a single. Still is a reasonably good over. They need 8 and over, so he's given 7 so far. Bowling his last over. 2 for 20 for the 19-year-old. Tremendous figures.
Yeah, constant advice again from Wahab Riaz. You know the importance of his spell. He's just brought Peshawar back into the game. One more wicket here and it'll shift to Peshawar.
That's a good shot. Only a single. 94 for the loss of 4. This is a good contest now. 64 of 48, 6 wickets in the hand. A bit of spin now in the shape of Dawson. Bit expensive tonight, economy of 10.5. Mahmudullah will be more at home against spin.
Yeah, clearly intent being shown already, and I think that's a good move here. Enjoying themselves. Remember, it's the first eliminator match here at Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore. Tomorrow the second eliminator will be played. But they've got to attack Dawson, try to score as much as possible. Not been having a very good day. Those are the finer things in a T20 match. You need to seize the moment.
Staying round the wicket to the left-hander.
Cannot afford to miss a catch or a run-out situation here, the fielding side. Zalmi need to be on top of the fielding form. A miss can hit them quite badly. Yeah, more at home, more at ease against spin. That's a glorious back foot drive. What a shot to bring up the 100 of the innings.
Not a lot of spin, and the ball comes on nicely. Just a tad short, firing it in was Dawson, and smashed through the offside. Squarer of the boundary rider there, so welcome boundary and pressure on Dawson.
You can see he was expecting it full, and that's the easiest trick in the book. When you've stood back and you've hammered a bowler through point for a boundary, more often than not, they flight the next one. Abdullah was searching for that flighted delivery.
It's a pull shot, but the fielder will find the ball. Zalmi looking for a bit of defense in this phase. Not looking for wickets. He's trying to squeeze the life out of the opposition by bowling dots and bowling with discipline. 57 of 43. Riley Russo has been dealing in singles so far. No 4, no 6s. Hobbling skipper. Oh, that slap, but once again, the field is nicely set. So not a bad over. Just 8 from it, 102 for 4. Right, that's the spread available to Zalmi's skipper. Hassan Ali has got 2 left. I'm sure he'll be used and involved very soon. Riaz 2 overs as well. Both in form and regulars for Pakistan in the limited overs cricket. So not a couple of bad options up his sleeve. That's a wide. Umaid Asif is politely questioning the call.
Well, let's look at the options available here for Darren Sammy. He's got 2 overs for Umaid Asif. 1 over left from Dawson. I don't think he has to bowl these 3 overs now. He needs a wicket. Desperately needs to get Hassan Ali or Wahab Riaz in. Don't wait until the game gets to the 16th over.
Yeah, that's excellent from Umaid Asif. Fuller length, on target. This is an important over for Quetta Gladiators. They need to break the shackles, just break free a bit before Hassan Ali and Wahab Riaz test them out. His economy rate, by the way, second best in the middle overs, so dealing with a real mean machine here. Building his reputation all the time, Umaid Asif. Is not happy with, I think, the couple of people just above the sideboard that he wants them to either move or sit down. Right, in the meantime, we can have another look at the Uber race. Who's going to win? Uber is off, and he's obviously on a different tangent altogether. Yeah, he knew he had no chance whatsoever. That's a human Uber gone absolutely mad.
He's off route. Needs a little bit of recalibration.
For a moment, I thought that was Danny Morrison, the way he was running away from the Uber.
What's happening? Right, that seems to be the problematic area. Well, it's been sorted. Oh, he wanted more out of that shot. Clearly, mid-off was up in the circle. He could have easily pushed it over his head.
Constantly tinkering with the field. Darren Sammy knows the importance to have enough runs left when he gets Hassan Ali and Wahab Riaz on. The moment required rate of 8.1, so pretty manageable. Boundary option here is over mid-off or over cover.
That's well fielded, well blocked at point. This is more like it. Desperation in the field, just maintaining pressure on this pair. He likes that shot. He wants to get to the other end by playing this shot.
Andre Fletcher it is at backward point. Not with the gloves today. Imran Akmal doing the wicket-keeping duties. But he's very sharp in the field nonetheless. Andre Fletcher saves a single.
And a bit of desperation creeps in. Required rate is 8.5 now.
Really impressed with the pace in this pitch. The ball sort of bounced away to the keeper and the bounces worked well. Maybe the little bit of rain juiced it up, but it's quite good bounce and consistent bounce. So something in it for the faster men as well if they can hit that hard length, back of a length.
Here's the big shot, and it's a very good shot. One bounce over the rope.
Yeah, the intention was there. Previous delivery as well. This time he stood where he was. Enough pace on it, enough bounce on it that he could heave this one over mid-wicket. Gap there, one bounce boundary, welcome boundary, and a good run from Mahmoodullah.
Darren Sammy is clearly taking his own sweet time in setting the field. Now there's more adjustment being made to the leg side field. Square leg, mid-wicket, long on. Sammy's gone in at shot fine. Where will he go now? Through the offside, mid-off is up in the ring, makes room, and the idea was to hit it over the infield again, but to a different direction, missed it. 108 for 4. .157. Peshawar Zalmi all out. The last ball of the 20th over in Quetta Gladiators, who chose to bat second. And a bit of bother, 50 off 36. Hassan Ali is back for an over or two maybe. He's got 2 overs left. Watch out for straight deliveries. Hitting the fuller length. 2 for 15 in his first 2 overs. Third man is up in the ring, so possibly he'll be looking to vary the pace, not look for that searing pace. Sorry. Fine leg is up in the ring. I thought the right-hander was on strike. Right, round the stumps. He likes that angle against the left-handers. Time now to join Zainab Abbas.
Well, he is the most economical spinner in the tournament. नवाज ये बताएं कि जिस तरह की आपको वहाँ पे conditions मिली वगैरह, हम देखते हैं कि आप डॉट बॉल परसेंटेज आपकी जो है सबसे ज़्यादा हाई है इस टूर्नामेंट में, तो किस प्लानिंग के साथ आते हैं?
जी, जब भी मैं बॉलिंग के लिए आता हूँ स्पेशली राइट हैंडेड को, तो मैं इसी माइंड सेट से बॉल करता हूँ कि ये डॉट बॉल होना चाहिए। मैं मतलब ये नहीं कहता कि इसको सिंगल करवा के उधर दूसरे बैट्समैन को सामने ले आऊँ या बाउंड्री से बचने के लिए। मेरी कोशिश यही होती है कि अच्छी जगह पे बॉल करूँ और डॉट बॉल हो।
ये बताएं कि इंटरेस्टिंग आपकी और सरफराज के बीच में एक कॉन्वर्सेशन भी हुई थी जिस बॉल के बाद आप आउट हो गए थे, तो क्या आपस में क्या बात हो रही थी सुबह?
सैफी भाई ने यही कहा था कि कोई नहीं, थोड़ा मतलब एंड तक जाना है, कोई बात नहीं, डॉट हो गया, सिंगल करो सिंगल। लेकिन मुझे ये लगा कि अगर मिड ऑफ ऊपर था, मिड ऑफ के ऊपर से हिट मारने की कोशिश की जो कि गलती थी मेरी, तो इस वजह से।
डोमेस्टिक में आप ओपन भी कर चुके हैं और आज अगेन आपको उस तरह से प्रमोट किया गया, तो डू यू एंजॉय बैटिंग अप द ऑर्डर?
जी बिल्कुल, मैंने बहुत एंजॉय किया, जितना भी खेला मैंने अच्छा खेला, लेकिन यह है कि मैं समझता हूँ कि और ज़्यादा अच्छा हो सकता था, ज़्यादा मतलब मैच फिनिश करके आना चाहिए था, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली नहीं हुआ। इंशाल्लाह आगे भी ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिलेगी, इंशाल्लाह वेल करूँगा।
टारगेट के बारे में क्या ख्याल है? 49 चाहिए 34 बॉल्स में।
आई थिंक T20 में इतना बड़ा टारगेट नहीं है ये। अगर हमारी विकेट यहाँ पे नहीं गई थी तो 1 ओवर लगना, तो इंशाल्लाह हम मैच जीत जाने। लेकिन यह है कि अगर खुदा न खासा विकेट गिरती है तो फिर मैच उनके हक में भी जा सकते हैं।
ठीक है, गुड लक, ऑल द बेस्ट, एंड इट्स बैक टू द कमेंट्री बॉक्स।
Hassan Ali there, trying to keep it as straight as possible.
He's a fierce competitor, Hassan Ali. The fans, they would love to see him do well. He's done well for Pakistan at the international level, and his team needs him now. Zalmi, if they can get a wicket, get Peshawar Pereira in the crease, have a good chance of putting more pressure on this Gladiators batting lineup. There he is, padded up. Peshawar Pereira from Sri Lanka.
Brought back to get a wicket, but he's just gone for 2 of these 3 balls. If he doesn't go for a boundary, it's a good over.
Playing a miss, a little slower in pace this time, Hassan Ali. He sums up the intention of the striker so early. That's the reason why in the middle of the innings you give him the ball and he'll be so good with his variations. He understands, he's got the feel to bowl. he just knows what lengths to hit, when to bowl an off cutter like that, when to look to bounce out the batsman. Very clever.
Adds to the pressure. Riley Russo desperately needs a boundary. What will it be?
Only a single. That required run rate has now gone over 9, 47 of 31.
In Wiz, Peshawar 64%. Well, Quetta won't be happy with that stat, but 47 of 31, just 3 of this over. Hassan Ali wants to close this over out with just maybe a dot ball or a single. Better still if you could get a wicket.
Yeah, one good over and the odds can turn in favor of the Gladiators. Still very close. He likes that shot for a run. Excellent over from Hassan Ali, just 4 runs from it. 112 for 4.
This match is on a knife edge. This is the eliminator. Just hit him off on the back. That's hit him off the shoulder blade. Now what's the umpire going to signal right here? Leg buys. Well, I'm not sure you can have shoulder buys or back buys, but there'll be leg buys, and there are 4 of them.
Yeah, just coming off the shoulder there. Big swing. Just evades Kamran Akmal behind the stumps. Look at this desperate dive from Gul. You know, it's a do-or-die situation. Every boundary counts.
42 off 29 is the equation. That run rate has just come down from over 9, under it. Smash those stumps, hit those stumps, and look at this for a celebration. Umaid Asif has struck.
Not only struck, he's created more belief in that Zalmi side. Darren Sammy, the one-legged warrior, he's happy as skipper. And it is getting maybe a little easier for the fielding side. It's not over yet, but it creates that belief. There's a celebration, 116 for 5.
New man is the Sri Lankan Thisara Pereira, and it really is tense here now. Now Pereira, he could be box office or he could be a box of balloons. He really can blow hot and cold. He strikes hard.
That box office, possible, it's popping.
Yeah, head in the air, looking for the big shot. Was moving as well while the ball was onto him. Perfect delivery, just hitting the top of off stump. And why not celebrate Spider-Man or Superman style. Viv Richards, he can't believe it.
Riley Rousseau, he's struggling, 8 from 13. Yeah, he hasn't found his timing, but this man can certainly fire. He did smash an unbeaten 47 off 19 balls to win the T20 International for the World 11 against Pakistan here in September last year. And those of you who saw it will remember he hit 5 sixes.
Well, yeah, but Rousseau's out there still, Wilco. He only needs to size up one, and he's a match winner. So the fact that he's still out there is a plus for Quetta. He just hasn't found his measure yet.
There you go. There's a decent start. He's found the middle of the bat. That was just a carefree, it was a rather elegant stroke for 2.
Well, confidence is a hell of a thing in cricket. He's taken 2 brilliant catches in the field immediately. Confidence with the bat, starts with a positive shot. That's a very safe option.
Now Rousseau. He's gone big, that's gone up, it's gonna, oh, there could be a collision here. It's a catch. Hassan Ali takes the catch. Umaid Asif, let's see you celebrate.
Oh yeah, Wilco, going off. So Rousseau, he still hasn't sized one up. He couldn't get it going. And he's on that bike back to the pavilion. It's a big slash, trying to slay it through the offside. Ended up just lassoing it high. Nothing behind it, and always pressure on those. They hang high, they hang long. And you know what? They've got a crowd now that can really respond. He's gone for a disappointing 8. It's 117 for 6.
New man, Anwar Ali, coming in at 8. And his tail is right up here now. Umaid Asif, 13 on his back. Unlucky for some, but not for him.
So the pressure being felt here by the Gladiators. Riley Rousseau, he's been struggling to get the boundaries. Attempted shot flies up in the air. Hassan Ali, he's always in this game. Very confident, loves the big moment. Took responsibility immediately to take the catch, to the disappointment of some of the fans.
Right now, Pereira, who was Sri Lanka's captain in the recently concluded Nidahas Trophy, and he also captained Sri Lanka here in Lahore in the T20 International last October. He knows the ground, he knows what he's got to do. 41 from 25 required. He's lost his shape on. Oh, what a take! Samim Gold saved a boundary. 16 gone, 118 for 6. Quetta Gladiators need 40 from 24 deliveries if they're all legal. 16 overs have been bowled, 4 overs to go. It's tense. Don't take your eyes off this one. Who is going through to tomorrow's second eliminator? Who is going home tonight?
It's great emotion, isn't it, seeing that and what it means. And little prayer, 40 runs, 24. There'll be those who are saying another wicket. So look, it's not the same person, that's someone different. The emotion, they feel it, ride it.
I felt there was a little tear beginning to form there. Sarfraz, never a quiet moment with the skipper. He is always bellowing instructions, something. Viv is quiet behind him, Moin Khan is quiet. This is tense. And it's Wahab Riaz who's got the ball. Alim Dar, what's going on out there? Darren Sammy wants something to happen. Darren Sammy's hobbling around out there.
It's incredible to see a guy on one leg, and has been for games, and yet in most situations you'd say, mate, rest up, you can't play like that, but he's demanding he plays.
Oh, he's gone short and it's flown. It's flown for 6.
Exactly what the doctor ordered if you're a Quetta Gladiators fan. Off the top edge, short delivery. And this man swings very hard to Sarah Pereira. He's a big structure and you can't give him width and length. Gets a good result and brings that required rate under 9 now.
He can be the man, there's no doubt about it. It could happen very quickly too. If he launches.
And he loves going big, Pereira. Yes, he was looking for the Yorker. You see, that's the difference when Wahab Riaz comes into the last 2 overs and the Yorker is his lethal weapon.
Yeah, there's a distinct change in theory and the lengths he wants to bowl. The new hard ball, he goes and bangs it in. Occasional full one, but more short, and now it'll be mostly up there.
Well, this has been an unbelievable night in Lahore, and what a welcome and a day we had in Lahore today.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic day out for us. Apart from enjoying the cricket, Lahore, the old city, Wazir Khan's mosque, myself and Alan Wilkins with the big man.
The majestic Majid Khan. He was on his own, peerless, wonderful player. And everywhere we went, it was just a warm welcome today. So thank you to all of you in Lahore and all of you in Pakistan who welcomed us. Oh, that's a bit different. I think maybe Amar Ali might have been expecting the full delivery, and it's not short enough to be a wide.
No, and that's where it's a good change-up, but he won't lose that Yorker thought process at this stage because it's worked so well for him. Now there's the change-up, borderline, isn't it? But he's banged it in, and he's sure now to start to think front foot, I suppose. But you've got pace, may have a little bit of reverse at this stage as well. That's why he likes the Yorker also.
33 off 21. That asking rate's going up to 9.5 and over. Yorker length again. You see how that ball spears like an Exocet missile. It goes in there.
And he does it with pace. Wahab Riaz, he's done the trick time and time again. But Peshawar Zalmi always been amongst the wickets. Hasn't taken a wicket in this innings, but he's containing the opposition, building that pressure. Required rate just under 10 at the moment. Every single delivery is going to be crucial here.
I'll tell you something about him. That moustache, it needs an itch. It's getting very itchy. Needs stroking.
Well, maybe he should have grown the beard like Pereira has. The strength of Samson. This boy can go. 9 from 5, 1-6 over slip. It's gone for the Yorker again. Wahab Riaz is straining every sinew to get the fast Yorkers in.
Yeah, and I think it's a no-brainer with Sarah Pereira. I think he's just got to be there. Low full toss Yorker every time, because he's going to stand and deliver, and if he just gets that length, he can baseball it and pick it up if it's a little bit short of a length. So I just think low full toss Yorker, every ball to him, because he's the man who can destroy it for them.
Yeah, the pressure reaching the dugout as well. So Vivian Richards moving his face, feeling the heat.
And Karachi Kings, we know you're watching. You're watching to see who you're going to play tomorrow night here in this ground at the Gaddafi. The losers here tonight pack their bags and leave Lahore. The winners stay on and they play Karachi tomorrow night.
Sounds brutal when you say it like that. Pack your bags and you're out of here.
Zip up.
Do they have to go tonight? Can they stay the night?
I think they're not sure there's a flight, but they might have to go in the morning. That full length again. Gets the shape, Wahab Riaz. 17 gone, 128 for 6.
After 17 overs, Quetta Gladiators, Peshawar Zalmi.
Three overs to go. Hassan Ali's going to bowl this one, the 18th, and that'll be him done. Samin Gul is done. Wahab will surely bowl the 19th. Umaid Asif is done. My goodness, where are they going to go? They need an over. Unless Dawson's got to bowl an over. He was the hero with the bat. Slats, if you were captain, what would you do? Would you give Hassan Ali or keep him back?
No, I'd break it now. I'd go.
Yeah.
I'd go dry it up. Go for your life with the slower stuff.
What on now?
I'd go this.
Right. Here we go.
Wahab again. And I'd leave the biggest over for them against Dawson when they're swinging hard. And
the last over.
And backing them to have to score. Either way, I mean, Dawson's going to get targeted, right? So you bowl him next over. That could be it.
Yeah, this was Riaz's last over. That one went for 6, and then Pereira looking for runs. But look at this fire and pace from Wahab.
Yeah, look, and that's why I'd bowl him again next over, because I think as a captain, you're starting to think, right, if there's an over to be taken and them get these runs, who is it going to be against? Who am I most confident in to maybe get 2 wickets and 2 overs, 3 wickets, break the bank there? And to me, it's the 2 quicks.
Right, Slats, good. No, that's good.
What do you think? Where would you bowl him?
Well, and hang on, let's ask the former West Indies captain.
Throwing it out there. He's looking at me like, oh, yeah, right.
Oh, change of pace.
Because I'm thinking that swinging has to be going on. And my target bowlers are my pace bowlers. And these are the guys who maybe even get 4 wickets in 2 overs.
Yeah, that's a good option. Slats, Sarfraz Ahmed, he knows it. That required rate climbing. And you've got to leave that last over for Dawson. You must bowl your seamers.
Can't connect. This is brilliant stuff from Hassan Ali. That's the bottom of the bat from Pereira.
Yeah, they've opted to go full. The last time they bowled a short delivery, it flew over the keeper for 6. That is what you would see a lot of. Full deliveries, change of pace, fuller deliveries. They'll very rarely go short. If they go short, it might be a well-directed bouncer.
29 off 15, that rate's heading towards 12. Connects, but it's only going to be 1. They can't risk a second.
Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it? It's getting harder and harder. 4 balls, 2 runs. We keep showing both dugouts. One dugout, well, they're both nervous, but I saw Ahmed just slipping back in his chair, and I'm not sure they're the batters to come.
I have a lot of confidence in this young man, Hassan Khan. He's played a few cameos under pressure and won the game for his team. Still in this batting lineup. Number 11, Mir Hamza, still waiting for his opportunity.
Oh, that's a wild swing from Anwar Ali.
Yeah, well, he gets away with it, but still, to me, at this point, that length, right? Top edge, 6. Get the Yorker in there. Stay in that Yorker zone. If you get that wrong, well, you get it wrong, but I think you've got a better option.
How good an over is this? If he can finish this over here, Hassan Ali's done a marvellous job for Zalmi. It's only gone for 2 so far. And it stays 2. Swinging wildly. He's got to look at the ball. 18 overs gone, 130 for 6.
Peshawar Zalmi.
130 for 6, Quetta. They need 28 in 2 overs, and the 2 bowlers remaining for Zalmi are Wahab Riaz and Liam Dawson.
So these are the last 2 that were short of a length, and it's not a bad length to pick up. Well, that was the last one, but he's bowled very well. He got those 2 bang wickets up front. What about this? Look at Darren Sammy hopping to first slip. Maybe he'll bowl the last over, Wilco.
Not on one leg, he's not.
Well, he won't have a run-up.
He's not.
He's a man, he's a hero.
That's not going to happen tonight. But clearly, Slats, you're in harmony with Darren Sammy, because this is what they're going to do.
It's very rare throughout the whole PSL, and every time he comes on and bowls at the end, we know how hard it is for the batting to get him away. So he's every chance of honing in and getting 2 wickets here.
Pereira on strike. Squeezes it out. We've got to keep him at the non-striker, and they've done that. Right, now Anwar Ali has used up 6 deliveries for 3.
Yeah, he's got to keep his eyes on the ball. He's just swinging widely. Must make contact, even if he doesn't get a boundary. He must seek to get a single at the very least.
You know what, fellas? A couple of years ago, Anwar Ali scored 46 off just 17 to win a T20I for Pakistan in Colombo. He's got to somehow program that batting mode in his head now. Can he do it? Can he repeat it?
Yeah, he's probably thinking about it, channeling it. Come back to me, come back to me. I have done it, but you only know that you know, if you've done it once, he gets 1 away.
Well, he's going to get 1, and he's quite happy to take 1 and not even think of a second.
Yeah, choosing the wrong options, not getting it off the middle of the bat. Fine leg was up. You need a little bit of innovation sometimes when you're not getting your power shots. Probably better to be innovative. Maybe the ramp shot, the paddle sweep.
Well, Pereira's favourite area is to go over mid-wicket, but I don't think Wahab Riaz is going to give him anything for him to look at mid-wicket. He is so strong over there. There he is, he's looking for it mid-wicket, and he finds the fielder. It is Chris Jordan who's on as a substitute, and he takes the catch.
Well, there he goes, he gets to smooth out that mo, exactly what he wanted to do. That's why he had to bowl, and it is the dangerous Pereira. They're starting to feel the victory, they're starting to feel good about it. They're getting the job done. Always felt like it was going to be a close one. Geez, nearly misjudged that. He just gets there, and there he is. Cool and cool moment. Not good for Quetta. He's gone for 12, 1, 3, 2 for 7.
Hassan Khan has been a hero for Quetta in this HBL PSL. He smashed the 5th ball of the 20th over against Multan for a 6 in Dubai. He won the match for them, and Viv Richards squeezed the life out of him when he finished. Now, Viv has been in pensive mood throughout this innings. 26 required from 9.
So in the body language you see in the dugouts, who's believing and who isn't believing. We can read it, can't we? Here we go.
Amar Ali, he's feathered that. That's all it is. It's 1.
Yeah, he's been choosing the same option over and over again, not getting the result. Same with Tessara Pereira, looking to tug this one to leg when he should be looking to hit it over cover. That would have been an easier option, but that's his strong area. Sometimes you need to choose different options when things are not going your way.
See how low the hands were on the deck there? I mean, just one step to the ball, but it got there. He judged it perfectly in the end. It was nicely taken.
Can this youngster produce the goods for Quetta? It's asking so much. It's asking so much. 25 required from 8. He's got him straight away. Hassan Khan, he perishes, and the moustache gets a stroking.
Yeah, it's been good play, good tactics, good bowling. It's been so difficult for the batsman against Riaz right through HBL PSL. Just the fact that he's accurate, he gets the length right. We've seen a lot of that, haven't we? He's a master performer when the pressure's on. 1, 3, 3 for 8.
good, Hamza. And he comes in with Quetta facing defeat. Yeah, 25 off 7. And they're having to contend with one of the best in the business, in the world, Wahab Riaz.
Well, the intent was good. He just didn't get enough bat on it. Carried through to Kamran Akmal, who made no mistake. Darren Sami, fists folded, clenched. He knows he's got this game.
Of course, it's the repeat of last year's final here, where Quetta came runner-up to Zalmi. Last ball of the 19th. It's brilliantly bowled. Well done, Wahab Riaz. He finishes for 2 for 26, 1 over to go, and Quetta need 25. Liam Dawson, who was the hero with the bat for Zalmi. And Anwar Ali just staring into the abyss here, because he's been swinging away without much success. 5 he's got from 8. Quetta need 25. Liam Dawson scored 62 for Zalmi. He was the glue that held them together. And now he's going to bowl this last over. Will he bowl Zalmi to a win?
Hard to win for the batting side from here, but how quick do you reckon Dawson's going to get him in there? He's probably going to be bowling 115. But I'm not sure you'll see too much flight from him. I think he'll be fairly relaxed. It's a massive over for Quetta to win, but still, first 2 balls, these first 2 are crucial.
Yeah, plenty of runs to defend. 25 required. That's going to take some doing. Gladiators going to get over the line. First delivery.
That has just gone past a limping Darren Sami. No chance of cutting it off, but he's going to get 4. Dawson's not happy.
Well, he can't hop that fast. That's the thing. He's sort of got himself in a position where he's hiding very fine, and the big fella, he really is on one leg. Dawson, he's had a crack at the skip, but he just can't move. Trying his best. Not a bad start. 4 from the first ball. 21 now.
Well, he's gone big. It's a big 6. Quetta are not done yet.
Well, it's do-or-die situation. It's the ideal situation for a hero. Can Anwar Ali be the hero tonight? 2 boundaries. Look at this. Good use of the feet. He's been looking for the boundaries throughout his innings. He gets it.
Desperate. Now Liam Dawson, he batted magnificently. He got 62. If he goes for another 6 here, he'll very quickly go from boy wonder to boy blunder.
Super over.
Did you whisper super over?
Super over.
15 from 4. Oh, he's got an inside edge and he won't go for the run.
Yeah, it's a big ball, isn't it? And I just think of that first ball. Get a guy get under that, catch it, changes it, but you go 4-6, that ball, it's a big miss.
Yeah, he just lost his shape there, aiming too much leg side rather than straight.
3 balls to go. It's gone big. That's another big 6. Get out of this ground. Zalmi cannot look, but Dawson, it's reality and it's happening.
Oh, it's all part of the script, Wilco. Down to the wire. 9 off 2. They still need another 6 in that. Needs to pop one like that. I don't think you can stop him at the moment. So hard to chase these, but there is a chance.
Stand and applause this effort. Anwar Ali still keeping the hopes of his team alive.
If he hits 2 fours, we got a super over. 9 required, 2 balls. He's hit it, he's got it, it's 6! My goodness!
Unbelievable stuff here, Dawson. He thought he was safe, he thought there were too many to chase in the final over. Now they're believing. They need 3 to win. 3 to win. What do you bowl?
Look at his eyes. 2 runs will mean a super over. He has cracked 22 so far in the over. Still 1 delivery left. It can go anywhere now.
Let's go back to that first ball. Lobs up, skipper can't hop under it. That's a crucial moment.
And you talked about he was going to fire it in at 115. He hasn't been doing that. This over, 46.66.
Wilco, the pressure is so heavily on Dawson now. If he bowled a wide or so, it would not surprise me. I mean, he's trying not to second guess what this plan is. He's now got in his head, but the pressure, look at him, he's twitching.
3 to win the match, 2 for a super over. Dawson. Every eye in the house is on Dawson. 3 required. Nice shot, it's short, it's a drop! They have to run, he's gone! He's run out, and it's a win for Zalmi by 1 run. 1 run in this match, and Zalmi have won it. A magnificent contest at the end, and Quetta will be absolutely on their knees.
With fair thought for Anwar Ali. He's done a really good job. It was almost there for the taking. Unbelievable cricket match, as good as it gets in T20 cricket. They hug each other because emotions ran high. Could have gone anywhere off the last ball. Was an opportunity for a super over, but the Zalmi, they go on to win by 1 run. What a cricket match.
Well, we're taking a breath, aren't we? It's just been phenomenal. There's been ups and downs. Quetta, for me, for a long time in that run chase, were in control. And then it was 2 very quick wickets that changed it again. And then I just thought there was too many to get in that last over. What an incredible finish to this match. The tension, and there is going to be strong celebration.
Anwar Ali finishes 28 from 14, strike rate of 200, and he swung and he missed early on. And then that final over, which went for 23, and the very last ball, he found the fielder.
Can you believe that that final catch was dropped? And I almost thought he bumped it onto the rope too. So that was, and then, well, they're going to complete 2, but they didn't.
Yeah, I thought that they didn't really have the sharpness of mind to look for the second run. They should have gone for it.
This crowd cannot believe what has just happened. Anwar Ali went for the last ball, looking for another 6. Umaid Asif drops the catch. They think they're going through for a second. Dawson takes the ball, and Anwar Ali watches Mir Hamza run out at the non-striker's end, and they are the team that triumphs. They play tomorrow night against Karachi Kings, and Quetta Gladiators can only believe and think what slipped through their fingers.
Nerves of steel from the Peshawar Zalmi. Spectators are happy with the outcome, and why not? We're gonna go sideline to Ramiz Raja.
उमेद सुपर बॉलिंग परफॉर्मेंस, बाल बाल बच गए सुपर ओवर खिलाने से अपनी टीम को।
बिल्कुल, इतने लास्ट ओवर में इतना मतलब लास्ट बॉल पे काफ़ी प्रेशर था, लेकिन इस लेवल पे पकड़ना चाहिए। माय फॉल्ट, बट एंड पे आई रिकवर्ड वेल, सो इट वाज गुड।
आपका जो मिडिल ओवर्स में है इकोनॉमी रेट वो सबसे ज़बरदस्त है। आपकी बॉलिंग परफॉर्मेंस माशाल्लाह से टॉप क्वालिटी की है। ये एक इस तरह का मैच जीतने के बाद टीम जो है अगले मैच के लिए खड़ी रहती है कि हम किसी भी सिचुएशन से मैच जीत सकते हैं, नहीं?
बिल्कुल, हम जो पहले जो था ग्रुप स्टेज थी उसमें भी हम इस तरह मैचेस जीते हैं, तो हम हर मैच एक फाइनल समझ के लिए खेल रहे हैं उसे। तो अब अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह ने करम किया है, और ज़ाहिरी बात है इस तरह के मैच जीतने पे आपको बूस्ट मिलता है आगे मैचेस के लिए।
ये आपके लिए एक ड्रीम रन है। क्या सोचा था कि ओवरनाइट 20 दिनों में आप एक तरह से हाउस होल्ड नेम बन जाएंगे?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं, आगे अगले दिन का तो सोचता भी नहीं, उसी दिन का सिर्फ सोचता हूँ कि उस दिन क्या करना है। तो बस अल्लाह के ऊपर सारा सब अल्लाह की मेहरबानी है, घर वालों की दुआएं हैं, और मेरे पीछे जितने कोचेस सीनियर सब जो मेहनत करने वाले हैं, सबका ये सिला उसमें मुझे मिल रहा है।
Fantastic, well done, well played.
Thank you.
Well, what a contest. Darren Ganga, make some sense of this.
Well, it was tough going. That partnership between Nawaz and Ahmed, his captain. You felt that they had the game there, both of them getting to 35 and then falling in consecutive deliveries. They made the run chase very difficult. In the end, Anwar Ali just slipped from getting over the line by one run.
Hassan Ali, look at those numbers for Zalmi. 4 overs, 13 dots, 2 for 21. Samin Gul, also a good spell from him. 4, 15, 2 for 21. Wahab Riaz delivers when it counts. 4 overs, 10 dots, 2 for 26. Umaid Asif as well had a good night. 4 overs, 12 dots, 2 for 26. And Liam Dawson, that last over went for 23. He went for 52 in 4, but don't forget, he scored 62 of the runs for Zalmi. So there we have it, the result of this first eliminator. Peshawar Zalmi have won. They've beaten Quetta Gladiators in a pulsating contest here by just one run. And it's Zalmi who will face Karachi tomorrow night in the second eliminator, and Quetta, we say goodbye. The second eliminator then, Karachi Kings against Zalmi, will be on air at 6:30 here in Pakistan, live from the Gaddafi Stadium. It's a semi-final really, because Karachi await the winners of this one. I beg your pardon, Islamabad wait in Karachi for the winners of this one, and it promises to be an absolute thriller. We'll have the presentation after this break.
चलो हम इस बहाने